Godot Wild Jam.
Sorry, I forgot to make my tea. Sorry, one sec. One sec. Gotta add honey to my tea. I'll be right back. And then we'll go. Enjoy the music until then. I was texting Sati. I actually didn't get up. Oh, I'm so large. Why am I so large? What the heck? I cast become normal size. Oh my god, it worked. Isn't that amazing? I'm the best wizard. Oh, now it's... Okay. Problem solved. Crisis averted. My life is so difficult, let me tell you. Zoop. Hello. Did I add honey to my tea? No. Did I instead grab the entire bottle of honey and bring it over to my desk to add tea to the honey, to add honey to the tea that's already on my desk? It's possible. Sometimes in life, you're the honey that stays in your pantry, and sometimes you're the honey that gets brought to the desk, you know what I'm saying? That sounded less innocuous than I meant it to. Oops. How's it going, everybody? How are you? How's your day going? Me? Chilling. I had a great day. I woke up stupidly early for a day off, and then I went and played Mai Mai. And then I went and got some food with my friend. And then I played some Sun Voltex. And then I played more Mai Mai. And now, my shoulders hurt. But like in a good way. Like in a sore way. Whatever is easier. I can use both right now. Yeah, no, you can send both ones to Rasati, because I can use both as placeholders for now, if you're cool with it. Rasati has cooked us... I'm gonna retake that. Rasati has cooked up some art for us, and I'm very excited to show you, but they're not quite ready yet. We will use them as soon as Rasati sends me the A-Sprite files. Until then, just trust me that it looks cool as fuck. We're still discussing some of the details, but thank you to Rasati for responding to me and making pixel art for me. I'm very excited to have your stuff in the game, and I'm excited to see where this game goes, because I'm quite happy with what we've got so far. We'll see. Sent? Literally, what the fuck, how? Dude, woman.asprite, yes! Open. Open. Dude, look at her! It's our wizard. The wizard is here. Sent the whole thing? That's perfect. We are idling, man. Look at this. Isn't that amazing? Sprite sheet? No, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. A-sprites are good. I can cut this. That'd be easier. I can just hit export. You're fine. Export a sprite sheet. Done. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Actually, I almost prefer the A-sprite files. Actually, these are actually easier to work with, in my humble personal opinion. So it's all good. Thank you. Thank you, Rasati. Look at this fucking amazing art. She's even got the little scarf, dude. I'm so happy with the scarf. And wait till you see the fire form. Her hair is literally on fire. It's so cool. But you're not allowed to see it yet. I must keep it behind 1,000 locks and chains. We will just work with this for now. We'll import this into the game. Unfortunately, the slicing on this is going to be... And this isn't your fault, Rasati. It's just the nature of the Godot engine. Godot engine supplying you with a 128 by 128 item, so I sliced it to 32 by 32. But 128 and 48 don't divide super cleanly, I don't think. What is 128 divided by 48? Yeah, a nice round 2.666 repeating, of course. He hates the fire farm and is forcing me to change it so he can't show you the work he deems abhorrent. That is exactly the message I was trying to convey to you, yes. It is not the quality of that the stream requires, clearly, as the #1 scuffed streamer in the game development category decrees. God, how could I can't believe I would be so rude like that, huh? Ooh, that's some good tea. The tea I'm drinking today, a little bit of a weird one. And honey probably doesn't belong in it, but my throat hurts, so I'm gonna drink it with honey anyways. It's hibiscus and rose hip. What the fuck is a rose hip? Tell me roses have hips? They like... I don't know, I just thought they had like stems and stuff. What's a rose hip? Rose hip. Oh, it's like a... Wait, hold up. I thought it was like part of a rose. It's like an entirely different substance. It's a... Huh? I've literally never even seen this thing before. It's not a rose? I straight up thought I was drinking like a rose by any other name or whatever. My bad. Giving 80% share of the zero bread he makes? True. Expected not safe for work to prop up? I mean, I can make that happen if you need me to. I can do the Rose 34, Rule 34 speedrun if you need me to. We talking jam today? Oh yeah, look at this. Look at this jam. We're jamming. We're jamming. We got jams on. I'm drinking fruit that could be used in a jam. I mean, it's all up. Twitch ban speedrun 90%? What is the fastest way you could get banned on Twitch? Like, obviously the answer is like gore or Rule 34 stuff, but like, if you just make an account, like you have to get noticed really fast, right? You'd have to like pick slurs, that could work. Yeah, you'd have to pick something like that doesn't have a lot of viewers in it though. So that way like people actually tune into the stream, because otherwise it's just you and like Nightbot. I don't know if I would do that. I would probably stay away from the like being openly racist version of this, because that's just please don't do that. But you just opened an ASPRite file. I sent you, no questions asked. Could have easily sent 48 by 48 8 pixel 8 frame porn gifs. You could have, yeah. Self-report? What do you mean by that? What are you trying to insinuate? Yeah, no, I trust you, Risatsu. You can shoot the stream with a gun if you want to. I'm not gonna stop you. It's all right. You've done enough for this stream that I'll give it up. Sometimes my ASPRite things are like ordered, and sometimes they just go in here and red. But you can see the fire colors. Do you see it coming? Oh, report yourself. Oh, right. Also, nice Cobalt emote. Is Cobalt still streaming? Yes, Cobalt is still streaming. No one tell Cobalt, but I was in their stream earlier, and I maybe took a nap with them streaming in the background. Not because they're not entertaining, but because, well, first of all, being entertaining and being a sleepy streamer are not mutually exclusive, but I was just really sleepy and I was watching Cobalt play Marvel Rivals and then I fell asleep. Also, I woke up to Booyah Grandma, so at some point Sleepy Sky Gray switched over to Booyah Grandma, which is, I don't understand how that happened. But I fell asleep to Cobalt. At some point during my nap, I changed over to Booyah Grandma and then I woke up. So, I don't know. You ever do that when you're asleep? You like wake, I do that. I like eject my glasses sometimes when I'm asleep. If I fall asleep with my glasses on, I'll just like throw them across the room. So that's interesting. I don't know. You've done that one? I know I'm fucked if I fall asleep with like my glasses on or like a sweatshirt on, because at some point in the middle of the night I will wake up and eject them in a random direction at a random part of the room. And I'll wake up and be like, I guess I'm buying new glasses today, I don't know. Looking like Velma without my glasses on? God, I wish. Turn on YouTube's autoplay in your sleep? That's kind of a vibe though. Falling asleep to YouTube, I wouldn't recommend doing it every night, but like every once in a while, it's kind of nice, man. It kind of feels like when you're at like a friend's sleepover and you fall asleep to watching like SpongeBob or something. I don't know. We've all been 12 years old. You watch multiple 12-hour videos? How long do you sleep for, brother? That seems bad. Getting through even more than one of those seems like maybe that would be a problem. Player. The music's a little loud. Only on my end, though. You can have it be whatever. I think this is on Irregular Nation, though. It is. It also has the same chord progression as like the Madeon song. You skip them. Oh. Can I see your player speed roughly? Yeah. Well, there's two forms of it. So this is like the regular form. This is actually a little bit too fast. This will probably be the fire form speed, and then the ice form speed will be probably about half of this. So this is roughly what I'm thinking for the speed. Something like this. Yeah. Also, these particles are too big. They need to start smaller. Can I have music for this project? Yes. Pyome is making music, I believe, for us. But I don't have any at the moment. Guys, I wrote... What? It was just me in your sleep, it wasn't me for real? Me when I'm being a famous celebrity. We don't need to go into that story. That's okay at the moment. Just remember, blame it on being sleepy. Apparently it works. Also, you need to be like famous and have lots of money. But then apparently you're just allowed to say whatever you want and say, sorry, I was a little sleepy guy. Let's change this to a animated sprite. And we can load in the sprites here. New sprite frames like this. We can go ahead and add sprites like this. So create new folder, character sprites, like that. And then we can go ahead and export this file. Export as sprite sheets. Output file. Let's maybe not call it woman.png, but Iceform Wizard. How about that? Projects. 77. Godot. 77. Assets. Sprites. Character sprites. Iceform Wizard. This should be Iceform Idle, I guess. Probably Iceform Idle. That's probably a good way of doing it. Ah. Cool. And then we can go ahead and load in the actual frames here. And we'll set this to be, what is it in here? Because this is exactly what I want. What is this? Like 6 FPS or something? I can actually see the current FPS. Is it on here? No, that's the groups. How do you see the playback stuff? Right click, show playback option. 1. Play 1. That's, none of these are what I'm looking for. Whatever, let's just import it, we can mess with it. Let it to be 8, that's usually what we use for a lot of stuff. Scripts, nope. Alright. Assets, sprites, character sprites, idle form. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 0, we got 1 on the horizontal, we got 8 on the vertical. That did it, I always do it backwards. That's 81, that's not quite what we're looking for. We're gonna go like that. Add the frames. You're so tiny. Scale. Reset this. And we actually need to bring it up to... Well, how does this look right now? It's not going to play the animation, but... You're a little small. I need you to be a little bit... Probably like 1.3. Yeah. Try this. That's probably pretty close to where I want it. Which I think is relatively close to where it was previously. We're like running around at the speed of sound. Got places to go. Got to follow our rainbow. Can't stick around. Got to keep moving on. What lies ahead? Only one way to find out. Just keep on moving ahead and all that. So now we're idling. I'm gonna be a little faster. Maybe like 10. What in the baby's first soundboard is this? Next. I don't know what we were getting served up there, but I'm not gonna give it a chance. Yeah, there we go. That's like perfect. Okay, sweet. I don't have a lot of musical ability other than like opening FL Studio 14 times in my life or whatever, so I'm not gonna like cast aspersions on other people's musical ability. I'm sure a lot of people like that. When I say it sounds like baby's first Launchpad song, I mean that with my heart open. Please go make more music. There's no such thing as a bad song, only a bad audience. Am I right, other musicians? I don't support small creators. You heard it here first. It's true, yeah. If you're a small creator and you're in my channel, I actually hate you. That's the vibe I'm trying to give off. Don't go make games unless you're already famous. Best advice I could ever give you. Cool. Okay, this is all working. We need to do like flip left to right. Anyone under 6 feet banned? I will see myself out, I suppose. Cool. Okay. So that is sick. Thank you again, Rosati, for the sprite work. I can't wait to see like the rest of the models. I almost want to make it bigger, and I almost want to give it a shader for an outline. Does the slime sprite have an outline? Yeah. Hey Rosati, are you still in chat? Do I want... Because I can do it with a shader. That's actually okay. The song bangs. This is Night Fog by Camila. Yeah, this song goes crazy. I will link it. I'll link, well, not to you personally, but I'll put it in chat. This is from Speed Garage by various artists. I should have known that off the dome. Why can I not find it? Night Fog, there it is. Share, copy song link. We're not cool enough to have like a song command, so you'll just have to take my word for it. That's what it is. I kind of want to see what this looks like with an outline. But I don't... Is there a fast way to do outlines in Sprite? I don't think so. Me when I don't have a song command. Don't worry, I'll just link it to you. Me when I go into other streamers' chats, they have a song command and it links to the wrong song. How could you do this to me? Does that look... Well... No, I don't know if this works. The chat overlay doesn't render that emoji? My chat overlay is probably broken, just like everything else in the stream creator included. I'm just curious. I'm not changing Rosati's art, I'm just curious. I think I want the outline because it pops more. Am I a bad person for this? Let me message Rosati. Would you kill me if I asked for sprites? Top or Admirin sprites. Are you in chat, Rosati? I will stalk you for this. May as well spit in Rosati's face. Okay, the thing about working with Rosati is they're incredibly talented, and anytime I have any like a small thing that I'm like, maybe we don't do it this way, I feel like I'm literally insulting him and every work he's ever produced. So thank you for actualizing my greatest fears and anxieties. I really appreciate it. Admin sprites. Okay to say no. And then you give them the panic emoji. Cool. Blocked? Deserved. I'm just curious, because like, there's probably a shader for this too. I think this is it. I can always use a shader as well. They're typing it. Okay. You can't support these kinds of people? No, that's fair. I respect that. That's completely fine. Yeah. Hey, thanks for the follow. If my Twitch would tell me who it was. Oh, it did. I just couldn't read it. Unofficial makeshift. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I have a new rule because it turns out I hate being called out when I follow when like a thing pops up. If I see you chat and then you follow, I'll call you out. But otherwise, I'll just let you live your life. It's fine. Okay. Shader. Oh, it was already planned. You're the best. Heart emoji. Okay, never mind. If you just would have waited patiently, unlike me, then it would have just happened anyways. So, good things come to those who wait and all that or whatever. Cool. All right, so you'll be outlined at some point in the future. Cool. Okay. What else do we need to make this game actually like be a video game that you can play? I think the next thing I want to work on is having the enemies actually like spawn and not just be this one slime that chills in the corner. We can actually have like more than one. We should have... Okay. Well, I was gonna say something, but now I gotta spin the damn wheel. Okay. I would love Minesweeper. I would love Minesweeper today. Minesweeper would go. Was there an update? Why is Webfish so huge? I mean, Jago, you literally... I mean, come on, brother. I don't know what to tell you about that one. We'll play Roblox for like 5 minutes. You're welcome to join if you'd like, but you don't have to right now. It is recommending me today Cheese Factory Tycoon. It has a 90% weight. Mineral Tycoon Bunker. I don't understand what the word bunker is doing in that, but we could do Ice Tycoon. Let's do Mineral Tycoon. We'll play Mineral Tycoon for like 5 minutes. Give it a shot. I really am concerned about what bunker means in that. Why is it bunker? Is it in a bunker? If you have music, I will close this window immediately, by the way. It is crazy to me that like children that are like 10 years old make these games in Lua. One, because they're like literal children working for a like $1 billion company. But two, and more importantly, like the kids are cracked at Lua, man. We'll take the blue. They're not? I don't know that. New bunker expansion, new weapons and rocket and bunker. They yearn for the mines. I certainly do. Like and favorite. Okay, stop. Next. Press mine on the pickaxe to begin making money. Buy new droppers. Yeah, no, I've played Tycoon. You don't need to explain to me how to play a Tycoon. Oh my lord. We got the whole operation. Having to wait for an update. Are you joining me? We got our first conveyor belt, dude. Yes. I really want to make a Roblox game. I'm not gonna lie. Extend conveyors? Why are these separate steps? A fernance, yes. Hey, welcome to the thing, Jago. I've been playing so much web fishing, I'm trying to like move by diving. It's not working. 5 minutes on the clock. Start the water flow? My like 2002 PC that I used at my parents' house would literally explode if it saw this. The like PC that I started playing Roblox on would catch fire rendering this. That's amazing. Manual pickaxe. Mine. Yes! I yearn for the mines. Do it again. It would be so cool if it wasn't so minimal and easily embeddable. If it wasn't so... Wait, isn't that the thing that makes it cool? That kind of feels like when people are like, Java's not cool because it runs on everything. And I'm like, I feel like that's like the cool thing. Maybe I'm dumb? I don't know. Did I make money yet? Did my thing, do they need to go into the furnace? I suppose they need to go into the furnace first, huh? Lua is super cool? Yeah, Lua is sick, dude. I watch Jago make stuff in Lua all the time. Do I get my $10 now? Bruh. Give me my money. They're in the aether now, man. What is this? Soy language? What do you mean by that? I'm so unnoticed for anyone that uses the word soy, whether it's in the context of milk or not now. Is the only people that use that word like unironically in the sense that I don't like it are people that I like never want to associate with again or whatever. Using all your RAM and taking hours to compile. If it's not doing that, oh my bad. Yeah, no, you're right. Dude, give me my money though. I think the game is broken. Oh, the money thing. You step on the money, of course. How could I be so naive? A copper pickaxe. Does it do it automatically? Does it just go? Do I have to press the button? What's up, Jago? Jago, do I have to press the button? I have to. You have a gun? Why do you have a gun? What the fuck? Why are you shooting me? That is not very Mineral Tycoon bunker of you, brother. What is this? Stop! No! I can't buy the diamond drill. I have insufficient funds. Don't shoot me. Dude. Yeah, I could use a gun. Do you have a... Oh, I also have a gun. Oh, no. Oh, wow, the turntables. You're going down, motherfucker. You're on my property. Sorry, bucko. I never wanted it to be this way. Unfortunately, I have to lead you with my gun, which doesn't really make sense, but... We would not survive... Oh, no. You think... you think you got what it takes? Welcome to the cage match, brother. Ugh. Okay, I don't think either weapons are particularly effective. I don't know. Me personally, I don't think I would tank more than one bullet or pickaxe to the noggin, but... Oh, I got one. I've tagged him. That's it. I'm just kidding. Oh, O'Reilly? Auto parts? Let me kill Jago. Come on. Come on. Lead the target. Deep breath. Line up the shot. Yeah. You went sicko mode. Brother's like kind of nice with it. All right, we got him. Target down. Well, thank you for spinning the wheel. I hope you enjoyed Mineral Tycoon Bunker. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I'm going to close that because I just hope we don't get it on the wheel again. That would make me happy. All right, what are we doing? Enemies spawning. We need to do enemy spawning. Right. More kills than bunkers? Dude, I was not sold on bunkers. They needed to add more bunkers to that bunker. I just closed my entire Twitch stream. Control W is too close to other hotkeys, am I right? Okay, right back to it. So, we need to actually spawn enemies into the game. We need probably like 3 different types of enemies. Let's start with 3 different types of enemies. So Admirin, I think, has like a skeleton. And maybe like a spider that we could yoink. How about that? Like slime, skeleton, spider, the usual suspects. Yeah, let's do that. So if I go to projects, this is a good song. I'm adding this to the playlist. Canvas featuring Nicole Curry. Nicole Curry, you're in like every one of these off the wall albums, I swear to God. Let's see. Game dev assets. What's the Admiral thing called? Is it Monster Pack 1.4? No, this is a different asset. Monster Pack 3? No. Admiral CC? No. Admiral? Monster Pack 62? 14? 80 Monster Pack. There we go. Okay. Now they're not labeled, so we literally have to go by one. Tails? Tails 5. Dungeon 4. It's Dungeon 4. Dungeon Mutant Pig. That's probably not really our vibe. Can we just go to like the itch page for Admiral? Yeah, let's just. This is probably a much faster way of doing this. Admiral, if you don't know, great animator, friend of the channel. What does it mean when people say friend of the channel? Because like we know each other and we rate each other sometimes. Does that mean we're friends? I can just say. I think I can just say the word friend of the channel, and you just have to believe me. How do I see like all of your stuff in one thing? Creator page maybe? Yeah. Assets, mega packs, freebies. Okay, we can look this way. We have eyeball monster. We have everything up to pack 80 for the monsters. This is what I need. Okay. Sharks don't really make sense for us, but I like that I could use them, I suppose. Yeah, click this. Here we go. Now we're talking. We have Big Slime. I kind of love him. We have like King Slime. Maybe that could be like a boss or something. That's pretty cool. Giant floating head. We have a weird snake monster. Are these some skeletons? That's exactly. That's perfect. That's exactly what I was. Skeleton archers? What kind of skeletons do we want? We have like just a regular old skeleton. I like these skeletons. They look like they're like ready to go. This is 41. Skeletons 2. Look at this guy. Looks like he's about to fucking stab you, bro. That's terrifying. I love him. What's the warlord? No, that's actually kind of cool, actually. All right, so the way we need to do this is like JSONify a lot of the elements of the actual like stats of the monster, and then what we can do is just have the JSON point to the resource for the actual sprite that we want to use, and then we can load in as many enemies as we want. So how do we do that? Great question. Thanks for asking. We could actually make them resources. That's probably a better way of doing it. Let's do it that way. Okay, so we'll make a new script here. That's going to be an enemy. It can't be enemy. Sorry, inherits resource. It can't. Enemy profile, enemy stats, enemy defab, enemies, enemy. Because it can't be an enemy because that's already what that object is over there. Maybe that's enemy character and this is enemy config. I like enemy config. Something like that. Something a little like this guy. We can have a new thing for instances like this. And anemones. See anemones. I live in an anemone. And it's a feminine nomenon. New folders. We're gonna say enemies. And we also need a new one here for attacks because I didn't organize my stuff really. So we're gonna do that. Okay, create new resource. Enemy config. What? We didn't write the script. Lamau. Like this. Class name. Enemy config. Extends resource. Like that. Now we should be able to go like this. Create new resource. Enemy config. It's perfect. Yes. So the first one we'll do is the slime. The good old slime. You know him. You love him. He's the best. In here, we're going to have a couple things. Enemies have what? They have a movement speed. They sure do. Export var base move speed to be an integer. Why not? Export var base HP int, and we can just say everything in the game when it hits you does a quarter of your health right now because I kind of just don't care. about implementing their damage. I don't know. How does Vampire Survivors do it? Kind of similarly, yeah. They just like, if something hits you, it just takes some of your health away. But basically, I mean, the thing with Vampire Survivors is basically if you get hit more than like 2 times, you're probably just dead anyways. So we'll just do it like that. If you get overwhelmed and you can't kill everything, you're dead. So I think this is all I need then. Base movement, base HP, and then export bar. Sprites? This is a texture? I don't think you're allowed to do it like this. What does this look like on the actual enemy then? So if I go here, sprite, can I do quick load? I can. Okay, sick. Cool, that'll work. Okay. Also, Admiral sprites. I love you, Admiral, but your sprites are never centered at the bottom of your sprites. So we also need an offset in here to like get the sprite to match the horizontal offset, but we can worry about that in a little bit. So to make our slimy guy, move speed. What's the base move speed of the slime? What did we set it to be here? 200? Okay, we'll call it 200. Base HP, 100, why not? Cool. And let's say maybe like every 100 kills a boss enemy spawns that has like 10 times the health or something. I don't know. We'll figure that out later. There's a couple other things we need in this game, like your character's level and a way to display it, and also like the progression of the enemy. So like after 2 minutes, the enemies get harder or something like that. I'm not totally sure, but let's get the enemy spawning working first, and then we can worry about that. What's up, Boone? Hello, hello. Hello to the YouTube side of things. How are you? Yeah, something like that. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay. So actually getting these things to spawn in. We need a thing here, and this is going to be function spawn new enemy. So we need to have a list of all of the enemy resources that we can pick from, and maybe at some point we'll spawn them in groups, but right now I'm just going to say pick one of the 3, just random it. It's all good. It's all good. Hey, Woon, welcome to the Twitch side of things. I'm assuming that's the same person. Check Discord real quick. Okay. Let me see. Remember, you have a brain and conscience, and you have the capacity to make decisions. That's fair. This would be the outfit. Ooh. That's pretty cool. Hey, Panka Time. Thank you so much for the raid. How's it going? Welcome in. Were you also working on game dev? But possibly the Godot Wild Jam, even? How are you? How are you? I'll give you a shout out. Though I am sort of... I have yet to see shoutouts ever work on twitch.tv/anybody. But yeah, welcome in. I feel like it's just a thing we all do, like we handshake it. I was talking to oh shoot, there's another streamer about this, and I was like, have you ever actually gotten a follow up? Let's be the change we want to see in the world. Let's actually go give Panica Time some Panka. How do you say your name? Panka Time? Pancake Time? Pansa Time? Lots of different ways. This would be the fit. Okay, let me think about this, Rasati. Sorry, I'm showing something that you're not allowed to see. You want to learn Godot, but it didn't go well? That's totally fine. It didn't go well for me the first, like, 300 hours of trying this silly little engine. Shut the fuck up, Rasati. I will think about this later. Let me do one thing at a time. We can discuss more on the art maybe after the stream or something. That I can give you my full opinion. But I think for now, like, I like the top that you have. I like the skirt on the bottom too. My big concern is like, and I like the scarf being there still too. My biggest concern is there just needs to be like a big visual difference between the 2 forms. So if you think that could, like, this version of that can pull that off. I just like both parts. I like the top more. I'm not sure what else you would do like without the kind of flowy jacket part though. I'm not sure if... let me think about it. Hey Merlin, how's it going? Nope, that's not how you say your name. Fuck. I just read it, man. I just went for it. What am I making? I'm making a game for the Godot Wild Jam. It's sort of like Vampire Survivors. You kind of, well, currently if you try to run the game, it explodes. So I'd love to show you, but unfortunately it just can't happen. And base null on null of an instance. Oh right, these got moved. So this is instances attacks. That. There we go. Zoop. Okay. So it's like a Vampire Survivors game. This is you, the character. You're running around trying to defeat these slimes that are spawning in. It's crazy. It was going well? Oh no, I cooked it. Fuck. I do this every time. Yeah, so it's like Vampire Survivors, you're running around casting spells, but you can hit shift to change form into your fire form, which you can't currently see because we don't have it visually represented. And you're trying to switch back and forth to actually do damage. So you can't do damage in one form or the other. When you hit something, you tag them with a debuff, and then when you switch to your other form and hit them with another attack, that's when like the two things combine, and that's when you actually do your damage. The theme of the jam is metamorphosis, so it's a big emphasis on like being change, like changing yourself, I guess. Something like that, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it so far. Just finished breakfast and I made some pizza dough. Yo. Changing yourself to other creatures? No, just a different element of wizard. We were thinking about doing something like Kirby style, where you like yoink powers off of other enemies. But there's this interesting thing where the game has to be done in 7 days, so we decided to make it easier. If you spam the transform while a bullet is inside an enemy, it will kill them. The good news is the projectile, when it launches, already has its damage type. So we're good on that front. But a bug where if something hits you when you're changing form, the game might crash. Now you might be onto something. Okay, let's load up the possible enemies. So on ready, var enemy types. I guess enemy configs. Maybe we should have called it enemy type. Yeah, let's do that. Enemy types. Let's rename this. This is an enemy config. This is enemy type. Like that. And this is an enemy config. This is enemy type. And then in Godot's infinite wisdom, this is now so ungodly broken that it's like hard to... It actually just remembered what it is. Incredible. He doesn't know he's been mispronouncing my name ever since I showed up. It's actually a cool dude. That's what I always said. That's what I've always said. I've never said anything different. I can't believe this actually just worked. This must have been like an update in the latest version of Godot, because that used to just wreck your shit. Okay, cool. I'm not complaining. Okay, so we can go here now. Where's our enemy manager here? Okay, so we can load this now. We're gonna say load. This guy, our slime now exists. Let's go. Can you check Discord for the last time and you'll never bother me again? But Versati, I love when you bother me in Discord. Not. What? I don't understand what just happened, but okay, the bug is fixed. Yo, Rosati, that's sick. Yes. Try that and see how it looks. I think that would be cool. And if the legs are still showing, then yeah, I think ship it. Yeah. Yeah. I like working with artists. It's fun. Although apparently I'm never allowed to check Discord again now. There's only been one streamer I've watched that immediately pronounced my name correctly. The thing is, like, it shouldn't be this hard for me. It's only because I got there via stream they also watch. Oh, Discord? Oh, did you not know? So we have a Discord. I mean, you can go there if you sometimes we hang out and play web fishing in there. It's awesome. We'll probably play web fishing after this stream today too. Step right in. That's so kind of you. Thank you so much. Okay, so this enemy is here. So spawn new enemy. We want to pick random here. So we'll say, mostly just send food pics. A community is a community, no matter how you interact with it. You know what I'm saying? And we humans, we need community. So post your food pics. Make me jealous that all I do is eat bagels and lox every day. We're gonna say new enemy equals. Wait, that's just the resource for the enemy type. We actually don't have an enemy like prefab yet. Okay. Pass. You need to be prefabbed. Someone of lasagna earlier? Dude, I love lasagna. I have to sneeze 1 second. It's gonna go away as soon as I go to mute the stream. Don't take this away from me. The universe owes me a sneeze. What the fuck is this? I hate when this happens. It's like edging, but for your sinus system. Okay, spawn new enemy like this. So we need to create this into a prefab. So let's do that. Save branch as scene. Scenes. Enemy. Cool. So like this. Why is my Spotify not doing the thing where it like goes and finds new music? It is, it just looped around. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so is there anything in here that is a reference to anything in the scene that I need to not have be like that? The player. This just is a player. We need to set this reference on ready, or before ready is done. Okay, that's good to know. So this actually needs to be like this. Web fishing.position, of course. Skibidi kitchen equals vector2 web fishing.position. I'm so glad I added random name of variable to the wheel. It's really fantastic. Thank you, everybody. Cool. Okay, so this is good to go. Now I can remove you. And here I can just have the thing here. Spin the wheel. God damn it. We're never getting anything done. Spin the wheel. Are you happy with that one? Be pretty happy despite the fact you're making me hungry? I swear it only lands on like 3 things. And one of them is the toast. Alright. The toast is back. Where's the toast? Hello. Say hello to the toast, everybody. Okay. For those of you that are wondering, like, is this an in-joke? It's kind of just a toast walking. I can't... There's not a lot I can describe about this that you can't just see with your eyes. Cool. Okay. So we need the onReady var. This is this thing? There we go. Const enemy equals this thing. And we want this to be onReady. Although I don't... Because it's const? Yeah, it actually doesn't matter. Maybe this is just how you're supposed to do it. I don't know. Prefabs. So can we do this as well? No, you're not allowed to do that. Cool. Good to know. Is it just not like the way I wrote it? No, yeah, you're not allowed to do that. Okay, well, good to know. Scene refs. Prefabs. Properties like that. Okay, cool. So, spawn new enemy. We're gonna do this. New enemy equals enemy dot instantiate. New, sorry. Or, then we say new enemy. This is gonna be of type enemy. Even though I sure hope that's implied by now. This is truly inspiring. I'm glad you think so. I'm glad he fills you with determination. This is a 3D render of one of the developers in our Discord who's making, was making a 3D like island survival type game, and their test footage for the toast was this 3D image of a toast slowly walking towards the camera, and it's fantastic. Dot web fishing equals the player, like that. Yep. And then we can say add child, new enemy. Now, this should just load the slime. It explodes. Why does it explode? What is null here? Target is null. What? How is target null? Oh, the player had a direct reference to the actual enemy it was shooting, didn't? Yeah, it did. Okay. How do we get the closest enemy? We can say... let's just be inefficient for now. It's okay. Enemy manager. Wait, do I have a reference to the enemy manager? Projectile manager UI change for it? Let's do this. Cobalt! Hello! Cobalt, I have a confession to make to you. I was really asleep. I was watching you play Marvel Rivals earlier. You may have become my sleepy streamer. Oh, hey, Viridian. Hey, Cobalt, thanks for dropping off my mod. I appreciate it. Thanks for handing him off. Did you catch you playing too? No, I fell asleep. So possibly, actually. It's a plan for the jam. I will show you in just a moment. Also, Darkwood. Hello. I'll get to it in just a moment. How are you? Thank you so much for the sub. 11 months? Darkwood, are you gonna be my first 1-year subscriber from the twitch.tv/GeigerTV game developer arc? You might be. Oh my, that's like a big celebration. Is this Persona 3 OST? It is Last Note by Dirty Androids. So I'm gonna assume no, because I don't think Dirty Androids has ever done anything like official in a video game. But it sure sounds like it. Me going into a jazz concert saying it sounds exactly like Persona 5. Thank goodness? Why thank goodness? What? Persona 3 soundtrack goes crazy. You hear the one that's like disturbing the peace? It's so good. If someone else gifts him a sub, does it still count for the streak? I don't know. I can accept being a sleepy stream. Thank you. I had a great nap. I will say, so I fell asleep watching you, and I woke up to Booyah Grandma's stream. So either the Twitch app in its infinite wisdom decided to switch streams on me, which it just does sometimes, or sleepy me like yoinked over to Booyah Grandma's stream. Well, I also saw Darkwood at, so there you go. Small world around here. You don't know if I saw many YouTubers using Persona OST in the background? Oh god, don't look at my YouTube page. I don't think you can gift a sub to someone that's already subbed, can you? No, I think you're right. Or maybe you can, but like it goes... But it's not theirs, not if theirs ran out. Oh, so you're gonna like snipe Darkwood on the last day of their sub or something? The thing is, like Twitch gives you like the 3-day grace period though, so I don't think that would work. At least that's my understanding. Could be wrong. Hey, you get in here. I hate that that's the way that you wanted to reference that. Let's maybe try again. Thank you. Much better. Get closest enemy manager dot get closest enemy, and we'll just send our position. Now, do I recommend this be the way that you do this kind of thing? Absolutely not. No. Does it work for now? Absolutely, it does. Yes. So, when our game slows to an absolute crawl on Thursday, and we're trying to find the bug that causes it, just so everyone's aware, it's this line of code right here. Just so we all know what's going on. Is that cool? This is it. This is the problem child. What we'll do later is, you see this collision shape? This will be our like detection area, and we'll just add or remove things as they enter. Remove this detection area. For now, though, nah, just look through the whole list. It's okay. In 13 days, but it auto renews. I just have to share in the chat. Oh yeah, that's true. The like when you post in the chat and when it actually renews is different. I would know because I talk in Chomp's chat like once a year, and every time I do, it always reminds me that there's a sub thing. And if you just don't type it, saves it to the next stream. So it goes infinite. You can just loop your unsub stream forever. Okay. Yeah, this works for now. Okay, so we're gonna go here and we're gonna say get closest enemy. This function this, and we're gonna say to the player position. We're just gonna say return. The only thing that you will ever have are enemy child. So get children dot sort custom dis vector 2 dot dis. Can you not do that? Isn't there a distance thing between two vectors? Sort custom lambda. What the hell am I writing right now? How do you do inline functions? Is it like this? Function enemy? You do this, right? Or is it like this? How do you write a lambda in Godot? Lambdas are amazing. That's not what I was asking, but thank you. Connect call. What? Var callback equals function. Oh, it's like it's like this. Enemy. Is this how you do it? Yeah. Okay, so we say enemy dot position dot Was it? It's like distance 2. And then we got the vector 2 Godot. The docs for this? Oh god, it's in Japanese. Nope, just the top part is in Japanese. Okay. Distance. Distance 2. It's not distance 2. Not distance 2. Player position. You should be able to do the sort like this. I think. Sort custom because it returns void. Oh, we say return? That? Now are you happy? Does it return? What? Huh? How do you do an inline function? Godot inline function. Did you stop giving money, Cobalt? That way you can sub to Sky? No. Listen. Okay. There's an armistice. There's like a truce on streamers subbing to other streamers because all we're doing is paying taxes. If I sub to Cobalt and Cobalt subs to me, we've just increased our tax bracket. There's like no Twitch gets $5 and I pay more taxes. Like we gotta figure this shit out, man. we can't just be doing this. Okay, no. Brother, how do you just do an inline? Please, someone explain. No, that's not it. This isn't it. How does, come on. Dude, it's so annoying with the payout timeout thing, because it's like this. Wait, what? It literally is this. It returns void. No, it doesn't. It clearly returns a thing. Brother. Bezos needs a new yacht. Did you know that like billionaires' wealth has grown like tenfold since the pandemic? I wonder where they got all that money from. I guess they just invented it. I don't know. Oh, it came from like me and you? Oh, that's interesting. How does this not? Why doesn't this work? Okay, we'll just say function. I don't know, man. Function distance to player enemy. This is okay. Enemy and player. Player position. I don't know why it's not working the way I want it to, but return enemy dot position dot distance to player position. I have no idea why it's not working in the way I want it, but there you go. Just do this. That should work now. Oh, what? This returns void? Excuse me? Wait, sort custom does in-place sorting? Oh, that's what the error was. This is okay. It's that this just doesn't do anything once it's done. Increase the prices on Godot almost double, some places even triple. Yeah, it's so cool. McDonald's increased their prices like 80%. They forgot what they are. If you aren't the dollar menu place, I have no reason to. I'll just go get like an acai bowl from the store down the block, brother. I'm not paying $12 for a fucking quarter pounder. Doesn't the min pay like 100 USD? It's 50 bucks. Yeah. But it rolls over each month. So it's not like if you don't make $50, they're just like, all right, we'll keep your money. So I guess, can we do this? That works then, yeah? No? Cannot get return value of call to sort custom because it returns void. It'd be so messed up. They lose so much money on small streamers. A little bit. I mean, they lose money on big streamers too, which makes you wonder, how do they make money? And then you figure out that like they actually don't make any money. See pirate software drama? Uh-oh. No, what happened? No. Not our boy. What happened? Hang on. Uh-oh. What happened? Ian and some other people playing classic World of Warcraft Hardcore. Hardcore means if your character dies, you have to restart. It adds a lot of excitement and risk adventure to the game. If you grew up, you're not penalized with a small timeout or losing skills or something. Yeah, we know Hardcore. Thor and his friends were in a dungeon group when they fight got really hairy. Thor ran away and escaped. 2 folks' characters died. This is all on live stream. A lot of people believe he could have done more to help them. Not a great look to have done that, but Thor also is defending himself, claiming it was the right thing to do. So, like, literally nothing happened. He ran away because he thought he was gonna die. Saying, sorry, I panicked and was selfish. It was stupid. It won't happen again. Let me help you get new characters up to 60. He's digging in. Oh. Honestly, he 100% could have survived. Did he think, like, he could have? He ran away because his teammates called run, run, run. Those other 2 are level 60s. Well, like, the good news is, like, it's a video game. I don't know, man. That's kind of what you sign up for. Like, here, let me pull up the Reddit thing. Like, I don't know. I wasn't there, so I'm reading this like 14th hand or whatever, but compounded by Thor's online persona, supposedly being the super experienced WoW guy who worked on the game for a while, knows it inside and out. So A, he's the last guy who should be running away scared and leaving his friends to die, and B, he's also got dozens of hours of content in WoW groups, some of which contradict what he did, what he's saying now. Yeah, no, that's where I was at, Colbot. I was wondering if, like, something actually happened, but I don't know, like, maybe if I see the clip, but I don't know. Thor responded, "Are you finished? Good. Then you roll a mage." I'd have to see the clip, but like, I don't know, man. Your character died in hardcore. Like, I just feel like maybe you just don't dungeon with him again if you feel like he left you out to dry. But like, it's a game. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm not looking at this at the right angle. Other 2 level 60s? I don't know. It wasn't what happened, but how he reacted to it. I'd have to probably see clips or something. My current stance is I don't care. Oh, man. Not that I don't care, but like, I don't think my understanding of like the situation is like, I think that's nothing. Might be going to Japan on vacation this year. Yo, got an appointment at a travel agency tomorrow. See where we're going. Right now it's between Japan, Indonesia, Malaysia, and Sri Lanka. Damn, that's a good list of places to go. I've only been to Japan out of that list. I don't even know if I could point to Malaysia on a map, which is kind of bad. Sri Lanka, I know I would bat a 0. So Malaysia, I think I could get like at least a neighbor. Sri Lanka it probably borders the Pacific Ocean is my guess on that one. Current stance, don't have a stance. It is like my favorite stance. He banned his entire chat, blacklisted the word gem, and started banning everyone in his chat, criticizing him. Honestly, wait, okay, what? He banned everybody? What the heck? Why the word gem? That's insanity, though. What the hell? I mean, to a degree, when you're that big of a streamer, like, it's only a matter of time before you do, like, even something a little... This is the thing, like, with really huge streamers, is, like, I can't even, like, really... Unless it's something real, it's hard for me to, like, both defend and or, like, console any action that streamers that size make, because, like, they're just dudes playing games, and like they're gonna do something stupid. I don't know, and it's like it's hard because then you have people like, oh, like if you, I don't know, man. That seems, banning your whole chat seems crazy. Vision increased by like 10k, and those people started shitting into the chat. Yeah, it's tough, man. But like at the same time, like you have to cater to like the new audience and the old audience. You have to like keep your personality from the old stuff and the new stuff, and be doing content all the time. And like also like, is this content to do it this way? Is it like more? It's like the economies of when you're that big of a creator, like I just can't understand. You know, speaking of being a creator, you know, just, you know, and while we're talking about like in general terms, you know, what it means to like, you know, like be on Twitch or whatever. Listen, the pre-rolls are back. Do you see them? They're in the air around us. There's one coming now. We have to stop them. And there's only one way that we can stop them. For me to get up and have a little bit of a snack, and for you to watch like 3 minutes of ads about random cars that you'll never buy. Do you see they made a new Honda? you'll probably get a commercial for it. My favorite is the one where it's like 3 people in an RPG being like, why should we take a horse when we could take a car? Because horses can like go up objects and they don't need roads. But yeah, I don't know. Use a Honda to go to your next RPG or something. I don't know. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get I'm gonna go get more water and rest my voice for a moment, and then the pre-rolls will be gone. We'll never have to look at them again. Well, until like 1 hour passes and then the cycle repeats. And yeah, you know how it goes. All right, I'll be right back. I forgot. You can get ads for the army? What do they have to advertise? What? That makes no sense. Like, to join? I can't imagine that works. Doing cool jets and going Generation D or Warriors, go-getters join the army. I am currently in like, I only get 1 ad hell. Getting only 1 ad is almost worse than getting several different ads. Like, I would almost rather get more different ads more frequently than 1 ad over and over and over. Because the only ad I get right now is for SMBC. And like, the thing is, that's already my bank. You show me 5 fucking ads for SMBC every day saying like, open an account at SMBC. Motherfuckers, I have an account. That is where my money goes when I get paid. It goes into your bank. Stop showing me the 1 ad where it's like, should you have a card or go cardless? Cardless, because it's not like 2004. We're allowed to use our phones for things now. It makes no sense to me, man. And it's the same commercial every time. In the commercial though, there is like one corporate dude who like right at the end is complaining that he has like too many cards already, and it pans down and he has like 5 cards in each hand and 5 cards in his mouth, and he just goes Tashkani, and it's actually really funny. So props to that guy. When he's on the screen, I'm the biggest fan in the universe. Every other second of that advertisement, get away from me. This one pops up a ton. Generative de-durft Tefallen. I just, like, this shouldn't be legal. Because you're poor, maybe you don't understand how people get so many cards. You just collect them as you age. Because you just have to change banks for no reason or get a new card for no reason. Some people collect them like motherfucking Pokemon, and they'll be like, this is my one for, like, the points if I use it on microwaved goods on a Friday. And you're like, I just use my debit card because I hate paying for my stuff twice. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, anyways, I don't know, like, back to the drama posting, back to drama alert, drama nation. I don't know, I feel like this happens every time a creator gets really big. Something's gonna happen. Of all the things that could have happened, I'm pretty glad that it's as tame as it is. What are we working on right now? We're working on like a Vampire Survivor style game. I can show you in just a moment. Yeah. If the game still won't run because this doesn't exist, but. So if I do want to sort these, how would I guess I would have to do something like this. So like children equals, I apologize for this, Darkwood, especially because you like give me money and you have the sub badge, but I think I'm going to put a moratorium on people sending me YouTube videos of the ads they're getting, because that doesn't make sense. Not as bad as this take on that offline games law. What? Wait, I didn't see what that was all about. Did he have a thing to say about offline games? We'll say children dot. Wait, does this not work? Children dot sorted? Wait, is children a property? No, it can't be, because then what would get children do? Yeah, no, it's not a property. It just doesn't know that it's an array. And it's not going to know that it's an array of children. Oh, dear God. Dot sort. Dot sort? Sort. Yeah, custom sort? Custom sort. Distance to player. But then how do I feed in the first part of this thing? I need to do dot find? What the fuck? No, I just do this. There. I do function enemy. I do this. Then I say return. I don't know if you need to do a return for inline functions. Okay, let's just see if this works. Let's just see. Just see if it works. Let's just see. Come on. Just work one time. God damn it. Invalid access to key or property position of null. Target is null. Target is probably null because this isn't here. Why do you have a YouTube chat and Twitch chat if Twitch doesn't allow you to have two chats for some reason? It does. You just can't treat them differently. And you're also not allowed to combine them. But you can show both of them. It's actually okay. This makes me really want to get back into coding, but my brain is still screaming, I'm having enough issues working out NDI to go dual PC streaming. If you stream on two PCs, you have reached a power level that is above my own. That shit is crazy. Oh, it's because we never returned anything? Yeah, fair enough. Return children 0. Actually, I said that with so much confidence. I actually don't remember what even the rules are. In out of bound get index 0? What? This is array of size 0? Because we never spawned an enemy. Right. Let's spawn an enemy, shall we? That's really funny. Still nil, huh? Okay, this is stupid. I was doing this as a way to do something really quickly. Clearly, it's not going to work very quickly, so let's just do it the way that we're going to do it intentionally, and then we won't have to deal with this information anymore. So, player will now have, instead of this, it'll have a list of targets that it can hit. He refused to have a conversation with people trying to make this law happen and ignored all criticism of it. Stop killing games? What is this? What is this? What? I don't know what this is. initiative to stop killing games, a campaign which aims to stop the practice of live service game being shut down, which denies customers access to what they've paid for, practically destroys the games. I like the way China does it, where if you're going to do it, you have to give a year heads up. That's why you can still play Waka in China. But I agree with this. It does suck, but I don't know how, like, I don't understand how this would work. Does it mean, like, if your thing isn't profitable, you just have to continue hemorrhaging money for years? Just to keep your, like, live service game going? Or do you just, like, make an offline kit? When I do zoomies now in VR, it's so resource heavy that my Ryzen numbers and RTX 3080 Ti struggles. If you're bringing a 3080 Ti to its knees, I think that there might be a different problem going on. Just make it offline available? 100% agree. Yeah, that's... I don't understand why that would even not be a thing. Like, even rhythm games get offline kits. That feels like a slam dunk for me. Okay, so we're gonna go here. So we're actually gonna have this collision shape here for the different attack ranges. These will be bound to different attacks. For now, let's just not care. Let's just have them all be one. So we'll attach a script here. Nice law. Hope something comes from it. I agree. I think this is actually pretty sick. Not at all. However, limitations could apply. Several MMORPGs have been shut down. I've seen server emulators immersed that are capable of hosting thousands of players just on a single user system. I love this shit, dude. I love it. I love it. It's so sick. Do you have malware on your PC? What do you mean? I don't think so. I mean, maybe I do. I probably do, actually. There's pretty... with performance. iRacing specifically was limited by its API, even in desktop mode. That's interesting. Yeah, VR is super resource intensive. Although, interestingly, it doesn't have to be. Because, like, it renders things in the 3D space kind of the same as most 3D games would do it. It's just the camera is different. You just have to do, like, different things for the actual, like, camera rotation and stuff, mapping it to the VR headset. But, like... Oh, and also there's, like, the weird parallaxing you have to do. Because I remember people ported, like... When Oculus first came out, people ported, like, Portal 2 to the VR headset, and apparently if you try playing Portal 2 in a VR headset, the moment you get through a portal, you'll like throw up. Like, it's like 100% hit rate and instantaneous. It's so funny, man. Oh man, so you have to do like extra like parallaxing and stuff with VR, so maybe that's where some of it comes from. Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, this wants a script. Yeah, this wants a script. Let's do something like this. That's you. You don't need a reference to you. What we need to do is have the signals on the attack range say when something enters my attack range, added to the list of possible targets. And then when we go to find what target is the closest, we only look at the stuff that's in our like attack range. Yes. So let's make the simpler version of this first on the player, actually. It doesn't, but iRacing specifically has a ton of stuff linked directly to the physics. Oh. I see. It's the only racing game on PC with a real rain simulation, not just a grip slider. I feel like GT does it pretty well too, but like, I understand where they're coming from, but at least have an option to turn that shit off, because that's gonna bring my PC to its knees trying to render every fucking little raindrop. But you get the most realistic raindrop collisions. Okay, but I'd like to like drive my car in more than like 3 frames per hour or something. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. Okay. Can't play VR on Linux without an index? Really? It's the only one that runs it? I guess Oculus got purchased by Facebook, so I would be surprised if it ever even worked in any form ever, but... Okay, so let's just link this for here now. This is already on the correct masking, right? Yeah. Go like this. No, this isn't what we want. This is a scene ref. So we'll put this here for now, and then we'll say on ready this dot on, is it area entered? Yeah, area entered, add enemy to detected enemies. Something like this? We do this function, add enemies to detected enemies. We'll have a list of detected enemies. Where are our state? Our detected enemies is an array of enemy equals this. And I'm pretty sure that this actually does nothing if I remember correctly. Quest 2 is gate kept to Windows? What? G7 does a good job. Yeah, but GT7 apparently is booty butt cheeks. Say the few rain missions that have rain do simulate the offline expectation. Interesting. But isn't GT7 like microtransaction hell or something? Append enemy. Well, okay, this is the body. This is gonna be enemy area. So actually what we're gonna do is enemy area.get parent. Cool. So for this attack, if attack is off cooldown and enemies, what is it? What did I call it? Detected enemies? And detected enemies dot size greater than or equal to 1. As long as it's 1 or bigger, that means we actually have something to hit. Projectile target enemy equals get closest enemy. Get closest enemy is then going to say detected enemies dot just give, I don't care. We don't need to actually detect, but there's only one enemy right. So, and it crashes. Non-existent function area entered on base area 2D. It's, area entered dot connect. Because it's a signal, that's why. That's why. Okay, so I have nothing, so I shoot nothing. When it explodes. Non-existent function get parent. Oh, get parent. You only have one. The adoption agency is very specific about it. Position on base. Oh, it's still nil, dude. Oh, I didn't return. Return this. So now it should be nothing, nothing, nothing. I enter, and now it shoots at you. And it will continue to shoot at you because you're close to me. And when I leave, it will still shoot at you because I haven't done the part where it leaves the range yet. Okay, perfect. Good, that's working. IR goes crazy with the physics. That would be the objective best racing sim. Although, don't ask them about the current GTP LMH cars. You're fucking speaking parcel tongue to me, brother. I don't even know. I couldn't even. That's too many letters for a car. Do they have a Mazda 3? That's what I drove out of college. I do like the GT cars though. I watch Super GT sometimes. I always feel bad because I feel like I missed the mark on being a car person by like 2 YouTube videos, and people that like cars really like cars. And I always feel bad that they're like, you like cars? And I'm like, I love cars. And they're like, have you seen the new AMG SLM 27 Turbo 34XG with reverse grip backwards dual sim? And I'm like, so I think the GTR is cool? I don't know what the fuck you just said. We may collect information about your environment or how you interact with the device. Sensor data, information about your face hat. Yeah, I'm not even... At this point, I just assume all my information is compromised. Hate the dumb car names too, thank you. You're a huge car guy. Finally, somebody gets me. I intentionally try not to like cars. Seems like a dangerous, expensive hobby. It for sure is, yeah. But then you see stuff that's like I go to like the Team Miku like racing the Good Smile shop sometime, and I get to see the Good Smile racing Miku car. That's cool. I like that. I like playing Gran Turismo, but I know nothing about cars, and I think that that's okay. I don't own a car at the moment, so it's all good. Good Smile, I love Good Smile. So cool. I do also like the they'll have like the cutouts of their drivers, and they are small. Like they're like horse jockeys, but like in car form. These cars have uses. Try to be an expensive hobby that only has niche value, like collecting mechanical keyboards. I would rather you collect keyboards than cars. If you collect cars, like, don't take this the wrong way, but like we operate in such different tax brackets that we're just not going to see eye to eye on most things. If you collect like keyboards, you probably just like bought the like pegboard off IKEA and you just have 3 of them above your computer. And like I can vibe with that. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to buy like a second house, which is what a garage is, to like house your extra keyboards. You know what I'm saying? You spent $25 at IKEA and then like $200 on one keyboard that has some switch that I've never heard of called like Jade Elephants or something. That's okay. I'm cool with that. That's just a person with expendable income. Custom mechanical keyboard market goes for 1K. Yeah, sure, but come on. Drift Champ as well as GT3 Racer? Good for him. God damn. I do want to get a car here eventually. At some point in my life, I want to own a GTR, but that financially is staying in the dream category at the moment. We'll see. Okay, detected enemies, append enemy area, get parents. So, this now works. We need a thing for when you leave the area too. Basic attack range dot area exited dot connect. Remove enemy from detected enemies. And yes, is the remove slow? Yes. Do I care? Yeah, I do, but not at the moment. Detected enemies dot remove? Remove at? So you have to do remove at, and then you say detected enemies dot search dot get dot what's B search? Find? What is find? It should be enemy area dot get parent. Like this. I think that this works. Dream car is the Nissan Skyline GTR from the 90s. Listen, I think that that car is cool, but I like the more modern GTRs. And everyone's like, "Oh, then you're not a real GTR fan." I'm not. I just think the new ones look cool, and I have no other reason for wanting to own the car. So, like, sure, you got me on the technicality, but I just think they're neat. It's working. If you're in the range, I don't shoot you, and if you're not in the range, I shoot. Yes. Okay. The enemy detection sort of, kind of works. 1K is like not even a percentage of a collectible car. Yeah, exactly. That's like not even enough to buy like a used car that you would drive to the store. So you also probably don't need to like take a loan out from a bank for that. I love getting to pay for my car over the course of like 10 years or whatever. It's really cool. You see people are getting car loans that are like literally 10 years now. I don't feel so good. I feel like we've done this before. I call it like subprime car loans. We should like put them all into like one big group of diversified tradable asset and then like make bets on those assets. Thoughts? Opinions? I think it would be really cool. It'd probably make a lot of money. It'd be a little volatile maybe, but 10-year car loan? Yeah. It's a little it's a little something for sure. Okay, why is the debugger exploding? Infinite loop detected. Where? Oh yeah, it's the tween, dude. It should be learning forever. Yeah, you're fine. That's just what it does. Create a new way to share links and monetize it? Yo, yes. Object freed before starting at boarding tweener. That's also fine. I don't care about that. Okay, this is all actually fine. They don't even build for 10 years. It's not hard to just get some of them serviced. I didn't even think about that. I bet a lot of those car loans you're paying for that shit like 6 years after it explodes. Oh no. Please don't get a 10-year car loan. I don't know what year it's supposed to be, but I'm pretty sure you just Google it or whatever. Okay. Next, I want the enemies to actually be like spawnable. Also, the enemies should not have the projectiles spawned on the get-go, because that makes it hard to see what's going on. So if I go to the enemies here, I'm doing particles here. Spawn active particles. Create fire particles. Particle effect instantiates. Particle spawn timer timeout connect. This needs to be off when the game starts. Create fire particles. Spawn active. What? Create fire particle. Oh, new particle. Oh, this is doing this. Okay, so we actually we remove this. We don't actually connect this yet. When we get hit by this is when we apply it. So, wait, no. This timer is okay. It's just that it shouldn't start on. So it should start auto start off. When we get hit by the fire effect, then we're gonna say this dot is stopped? What? No, that's a boolean. Start. Yeah, start. Okay, so now it's off. When I hit you in fire form, then it turns on now? So you're not on fire. And if I hit you with the ice beam, you're totally fine. If I hit you with the fire beam, now you're on fire. Yeah! It's so good. We're gonna create this. Wait, where does spawn active particles get called? I think literally never. I think that was a holdover from something else. We'll create one and start the timer. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. Make real estate your hobby, infinite money. Only if you like have enough capital to like buy up all the houses when the house market crashes and then commodify like the basic human right of like owning a house and having a roof over your head. And if like you can deal with like the moral quandary of it, then like yeah, it's totally good. Dream Japanese holiday would be a month or two in Japan driving around in said R34. Sendai to north to south. My friend literally just did that. I should hook you up with him if you want to go through like Japan countryside road trip. Apparently there's a ton of spots you can stop along the way, but you have to like take literally like $500 worth of toll roads or whatever. Straight 6 in the older ones holds a place in my heart, but I'm just old. That's okay. You're allowed to like different beasts. You could play both of them as a sound clip to me right now, and I'd have no idea which one's which. Still a DeLorean, go back to 2008 and buy crypto and houses. See, this is what people miss when they talk about like, oh, I almost bought crypto back in 2010 when it was only like $10. I almost did it. I should have done it. I bought Ethereum when it was worth like $12. And you know what I did? I sold it when it was worth like $200. And I was like, holy shit, I made like $180. And you would have done the same. No one, like some people held it all the way up to like 60,000 or whatever, sure. But like, come on. I made $180. I ordered food every day that week and I ate so many burritos. It was insane. Everyone could have? Exactly, yeah. My cousin says that to me literally every time. Dude, I knew about Bitcoin. Okay, then you should have bought some. Or maybe you shouldn't have because I don't really believe in the technology anymore, so. Back in the day. Oh, cool, math now. Hey, maybe let's not burn down the entire rainforest to send someone like $6 or whatever, but maybe that's just my opinion. I don't know. Your mileage may vary. I did buy a wizard staff from a Ren fair with Ethereum once, and that's when I learned that maybe this magical internet money isn't actually all that it was talked up to be because it took like 2 hours to confirm. So I had to pay for it, leave, walked around all day, ate like a turkey leg, came back, and the thing confirmed. It was so stupid. If it's the same other variable value items, or like gold and stuff, it's not for me. Yep, nope. It's literally nothing anymore. Proof of stake? Yeah, they did. Now it just burns like 14 hours, like compute hours on a random EC2 instance. Yeah. Delete the particle on contact with the enemy once you've got the other stuff sorted. It's not going to delete the particle. If it depends on what you hit it with, because if you go ice to fire, then it's going to like shatter and do a big burst of damage. If you go fire to ice, then it will what will it do? If you go fire to ice, then it'll do like a frostburn effect. So if I do this now though, you should set on fire. Yeah, now you're on fire. So we'll have like a bunch of enemies that are on fire, then you switch back to this farm, and then it'll hit them again and do like a shatter. Something like that. Something like that, yeah. Okay. What? No, I don't like this. Minus. Next song, please. Okay, so let's go back to the enemy manager. So now we have the enemies. We can still select the closest one. Everything is okay. We can, this works now too. So we need a timer on here. We fucked up. We fucked up. We fricked up. We can't just use, oh, we're fine. Everything's okay, actually. Literally everything is okay. We're gonna be okay. We're not using the children anymore. So we don't have to worry. I can add a timer here. Child node timer, like this. And I will say that this timer is, this is how often enemies are gonna spawn. And this, I guess, will speed up as the game goes on. But for now, we'll set it to be 0.25 with auto start like this, No longer using children, blame the child labor laws. The FBI when I Google how to kill a child. A process. It's a child process. Sorry. Should have clarified. In Godot with a gun. So we have timer here. On ready, we'll say timer.timeouts.connect. And this will be spawn new enemy. Now, currently, they'll all spawn at the same location on the map, but this should at least create like a string of enemies if my understanding is correct. Yes! Look at them. Look at them go. The system is working. Let's go. That's a lot of slimes. And now some of them are on fire. All right, let's bring the game to its knees. Let's see what happens. Yeah, this is kind of working actually. All right. All right. Or the particle that shoots off in the distance after hitting the enemy. You're looking to delete the projectile. The projectile deletes after 5 seconds. It has a timer attached. Then spawn some other particle triggers and impact effect. There'll be different attacks. And don't worry about backseat driving. This is a game jam. Which means, 1, please, any advice or ideas that you have, let me know. And then 2, for 98% of them, I'm going to say that's really cool, but it's a game jam game. We don't have time. So just those are the base principles that we derive the rest of our interactions from. This is still running fine, even with this many enemies. That's actually kind of surprising. Huh. Ideas but no knowledge? That's okay. The best teams are made out of people that aren't just like the world's greatest game developer. Not that I'm claiming that's what I am, but like I'd rather have a team with 2 really talented game developers and 3 really talented like microbiologists than a team of 5 game developers. Something like that. Item shop with cosmetics. And then we'll have like, what is happening in the debugger right now? Has the game exploded? Oh, you just are very passionate about the whole that there's an infinite loop, huh? Do you really, you don't want to do check set loops, huh? You're like really mad about that? Okay. If you really think that that's the way it should be, I will change it for you. Where's the particle effects? It's so mad about this. To the point where like it's crashing my... It's taking Godot down with it. Save, 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 save. Control S. What is happening? Y'all, I don't feel so good. Oh no. Godot, hang in there. What window? Where are we right now? Save, 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 help, save, project. We're safe, save. Is everything okay? Are we good? What window do I have even open right now? I don't know what just happened. You get everything since I dropped out of my game programming degree over 5 years ago. That's okay, you don't need to have a game like degree to do game dev. You can just Google the Godot docs and you'll be fine. Don't worry about it. All right, are you much happier now without 10,000 of these? Error. It's never used in function apply. Yeah, I know. It's never used in Delta. Just fuck off. You wrote the function, motherfucker. Why are you yelling at me about it? Cool, this is working. We need to randomize the position of the enemies that can spawn in as well. Also, Logits, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Is it calling out a lurker if you typed the command? No. You typed it. So it's okay. I appreciate the lurk. You don't have to type or anything. But no, it'd be if you didn't. Okay, we're fine. I'm checking my Twitch etiquette at the door. Can you make Baldur's Gate but different? It'll make lots of money. We can split 50-50 because I gave you the idea. 50-50? That's so generous of you. I was thinking maybe like 99-1. Shout out to the relative who I'm not going to name, but like literally every time we have a family gathering, he wants me to build his fucking grocery app. Like, dude, we could make so much money. We could make so much money. Interesting. You invented groceries on your phone. Really novel idea, buddy. I'm going back to C# and C++ because I want to help a friend develop and expand a 3D VTubing software. There's no unified solution that does everything. Oh no. Oh no. I'm sorry. This Dirty Kohai, this is for you. I apologize. XKCD standards. Like I'm not trying to stop you from doing the work that you want to do. I just need to point. I just need to tap the sign. That's all. I just needed to tap the sign. Situation, there are 14 competing standards. 14, ridiculous. We need to develop one universal standard that covers everyone's use cases. Yes. Situation, there are 15 competing standards. I just need, like, yeah, you know the sign? Okay, good. Then you're good. It's all good. I just needed to tap the sign. That's all. I wish you the best on your adventure and your 3D VTubing software. Also, check out Snack Studios. Snack Studios kicks ass. Get the pain. Thank you. It's a really good app, though. We should build it. Yeah, man. Just, like, pay for $100,000 in like AWS credits and I'll build you whatever you want. Reasonable standards takes 5 to 10 years to become standards. There just can't be a standard, right? Like nothing covers every case because there's like trade-offs you have to make no matter what. We need to randomize the position of this thing. So we're gonna do new enemy dot position equals generate spawn position like this. Now, what is generate spawn position? Great question. Thank you so much for asking. We're going to take the player position. Can I pay you to make an app? I'll pay you an exposure. Dude, that's all you had to say. Remember, if you want to be a good streamer, you need to do everything in your power to 1, monetize every hobby of yours, but 2, make sure that you're doing literally everything you can to make sure you have maximized exposure. If you're streaming on Twitch and you're not streaming for at least 12 hours out of every day, you're not actually trying. Know what I'm doing? I feel very blackjack with the goals. It's more part of me that wants to just avoid using Unity on Unreal. Sweet, yeah. Chip it. There you go. Networking for real? Yeah, I mean, you should never go to a stream for your own enjoyment if you're a streamer. You should only be there looking to network with other streamers. There's literally no other reason to even like chat on someone else's channel. We're all just chasing the same clout, and if we could just get it to be a circle, then at least we're familiar with the territory. Look at NVIDIA trying to make their new power cable. The standard is failing because it's NVIDIA. They'll get away with it. Listen, I think the 400 series might be the last NVIDIA GPU I ever buy. Catch my ass not buying an AI-powered GPU. If your GPU uses AI-powered graphics, so like what the fuck am I paying for the GPU for? Thoughts? What are you doing in there, little bro? Come on. Valorant stream? No. None of that, thank you. I did have a Valorant arc at some point, but chase the same thing. I'll do is go now and chase my own tail. There you go. See, now that's a simple life. That's a respectable life. If you're streaming on Twitch and not playing Valorant, are you even streaming? It is funny to me that, like, I don't know. Well, okay, how do I want to phrase this without making enemies? Maybe that's an inside thought. Maybe that's a stay in the brain thought. I don't know. If you're on Twitch and you're just streaming, just do whatever the fuck you want. There's no one knows the answer, even the people that are successful. Don't stream popular games. Only stream popular games. Don't stream old games. Only stream new games. Stream whatever makes you happy. Stream in your niche. Find a new niche. You should actually optimize your entire sleep schedule around only exactly when you could maximize the exposure. It's like none of it matters. Like, you're gonna post one accidental video about a girl saying Hawk Tua and you're gonna get infinite views, and then other people are gonna be like the greatest streamer you've ever seen. They'll be stuck at 2 views for their entire life. Like, you just can't win the system. You can just buy more lottery tickets. That's it. How's everything going for me? It's going great. Good morning to you as well. Good afternoon from Japan. Spin the wheel. Good, I was getting too distracted. I will not honor the Osu song. Everything else I will honor. Oh. I'm so sorry. It would appear that you have lost. I really apologize for that. Thank you so much for playing. It was great to have you here. I can't wait to see you spin the wheel again sometime. Unfortunately, you lose. You veto it? See, you're a mod. You could actually just refund your own wheel spin. Squeaks out here streaming to like 2 people for years. Is Squeaks in the Northern Lion sphere? Because yeah, there's some people in there that are like banger streamers and they stream to like 2 people. Yeah. Stream when I want, what I want. And maybe that works for you, maybe it doesn't. There's no... You cannot win the system. True, but that's not honorable. Thank you. Thank you. Good to see there's still mods that respect the old ways. I'm in Japan. Yeah, I live in Japan. It's pretty cool. I might be moving to Fukuoka soon. I don't know. Status unknown. Currently, I live in Tokyo. Okay, so player, we need to generate basically like a box around the player. So player.position plus vector2. We need to do two things. So like we're gonna build a box around the player basically, or like a radius around the player. The way we're gonna do that is we're gonna take the current player position. So this is you. You're so handsome. And don't let anyone tell you differently. We need to take some x minimum distance to the edge of this radius. We have something like this. And then some maximum distance y to the edge of the radius. The way we do this in the code is we take your current position, we pick a distance, and then we pick a random direction to cast that distance into. So first for the distances, let's say 300 to 400. Yep. So this var distance from player equals rand, we can do I, that's fine. Rand I range, we'll say 300 to 400, or 300 to 500 maybe? It doesn't really matter. Cool, now we need to cast this in a random degree. Now I don't know if Godot uses degree or radians, so this is gonna get a little bit fucky, but just let it get there, let it go there. Var angle equals vector2 from angle. So we need to do vector2 dot from angle. But what do you think these angles are? So if I do rand f from 0 to 360, are you gonna be good? Rand f range? Google says radians, so we need to say 0 to 2 pi. 2 times pi. Something like this. So this is the angle vector. And this should return a unit vector, right? Let me see what this is. Okay, so we have this thing on our angle vector is like this. Perfect. So now we just say position plus vector 2. We just say angle vector times distance from player. Are you allowed to do that? I think you are. Say this. And that should just pick a random spot around our player. Nope. Oh, that's a breakpoint. We might still be okay. Yes! They're spawning all around. There's a lot of them. Okay, there's too many of you. There's 50 of you and only one of me. Let's say every 2 seconds to start. And this is way too fucking close. Let's say 500 to 1,000. Something like that. So now, how does it look? That's pretty Vampire Survivors-y. Yeah, they're like spawning in from... Yeah. Yo, we kind of got a game here. You're like kiting them around. Everyone in this game is a little bit too fast. Player, we need to like half your speed by a lot. Where's the character thing? Character GD. Viridian. This is a hilarious joke, and I'm glad you're here. And I'm glad you spun the wheel. And I'm glad you're one of my mods. That's what I'll say to that. 50 of us, only one of you. A group that is about to get destroyed. To be fair, everyone in the game is invincible at the moment. You love it? That's so kind of you. Thank you, Kobo. I love that you're here. Aww, it's so wholesome. Enemy, your current base speed is too much for me. We need everyone slow down. We have the speed of everybody. That is much more Vampire Survivor-y. Okay, cool. Now we can start shooting at stuff. We maybe need to fix the aiming because it's bad. If you're moving, it just completely cooks the aim for some reason. And I'm not really sure why. We probably have to like subtract our like player momentum or something. I'm not totally sure. Yeah, something like that. I'm bothering you again to check Discord. Oh. In 10 years, when you look back at this project and see Fernance, it will trigger the memories of a simpler time. Back when we just did game jams. Rasati. Rasati. Can I show it on stream? Rasati has cooked. Can I show it? I know I said I'd never do it again, but I'm lying. Dude. Dude. Holy. That's so sick. Holy shit. Okay, now I'll take it off screen and I can actually read what you wrote. Yeah. I agree with what you said. I think staff change is good. What would be like a better focus for like the fire mage? Maybe can you, I know this is a big ask, but can you make it like a fire tome instead? Like, I don't know what I expected to happen here, but it wasn't Tome the AI assistant for sales. What? I meant like for like a mage. like a book. A tome, like a book. Like a book? Yeah, I should have just said the word book. That's probably like more in the common, like this. But like fire. Dude, I'm so excited. Have to finish this game. I will do my best to finish this game because I also need to finish it to make the YouTube video out of finishing the game. So if it all falls apart, then I have to wait like another. That's one way I could take it, but also I'm pressuring you to type faster. If you check the run animation, true. I hadn't considered that angle. Already added the staff. So that's a good point. Dude, I love that character, the holy. Okay, well, in that case, like, try to see if you can change the staff a little bit, because I think it would take me like 4 seconds to change. Oh, well, I think the book would be cooler. We're early enough in the... You do want to change the staff? All right, well, I give you full creative liberty. I would like to see a tome, but if you think you can, like, spruce up the staff to make it look sick and change, then do that instead. That's what I'll say to that. Do what your heart desires. I don't know if I want to change it to a tome or another staff. My vote is tome, because I think that more emphasizes like the metamorphosis theme anyways, because then it's like a bigger change. That's why I was harping, well, not harping, but that's what I was like suggesting with the coat change too, because like it needs to be a big visual like metamorphosis between the two forms. Yeah, dude, that's so sick. Holy shit. Make it a gun. That's so cool. Can you send me the sprite file for this so I can do it for the form changes? It's so sick, man. God damn. The fucking hair fire effect is so cool. I can just use this even if you want to change the staff later too. As long as it's the same amount of, like same resolution. As long as you don't do something fucky and start throwing in mixels or something, I think we're okay. Everything should be fine. Everything's gonna be okay. Yeah, we could have a gun. Gun is definitely an option. Just running around, start like capping the slime. Enter the Gungeon vibes. Okay, what's next? Sent again. You're my hero. Woman A sprite. Thanks. Oh, actually, this is woman 1 A sprites. Oh. Did it open? Sweet. And you didn't psyop me this time with the message to play Heroes 3. The wizard has had enough. Hey, sometimes you run out of mana. It is what it is. File, export as. Nope. File, export as sprite sheets. Output data. We're gonna go here. Projects. We're gonna say Godot Wild Jam 77. That's for the finished project. Oh, okay, fair. Assets, sprites, character sprites. This will be fire form. What the fuck? Can I not type? Idle. 1, 2, 3. Here. They're killing me. Player, sprite 2D here. So we're gonna add a new thing. So this is ice form idle. We're gonna add another animation here. This will be fire form. I'm feeling pretty good about this game so far. I might need to lock in a little bit more this week, as in like not go like full no talking mode or something, but depending on the timing of like, wait 1 second. Okay, we're good. Never mind. I thought that was off center for a second. Depending on the timing, I might need to like go like locked in mode or something, but for now it's gonna be okay. And I want to animate this first more than anything else at the moment. So change form. If active form is ice, if it's ice, change to fire. We're gonna say update animation state Update animation form. Update. Well, how do we want to do this? Update animation state, I guess? I think the way to do this is you just call one time to update the animation states. No. Because... Okay, so this is going to get really strange. The thing that you can't do... So when you have a positive movement vector, you need to be playing the running animation. Or like when you have any movement vector at all, you need to be playing the running animation. That animation cannot, every time on every frame, check to see what state we're in to see what animation it should be playing. That is a ridiculous amount of calls. Now, can we have a dictionary that then hashes the current form into the actual running state? Or set of states? Yes, because that's by reference and that's fast as fuck, boy. And is in fact like the same, almost the same lookup time as just playing the correct animation, as if it was hard-coded. So, all that is to say, this form should change the active, like, state variable. Oh, I could do this. The thing is, like, I'm trying to think of a way to do this where it keeps track of the form, but also, like, references the correct running animation right out the jet without having to do a check on the form. But I guess if you, like, change your form while you're running, it needs to update the running animation. And also, if you, like, flip your vector, obviously it changes it too. I think we should do something like this. And maybe this isn't the best way of doing it, but form to animation. We could do something like this. We say idle. And then we do this. We say ice. And then we say what this animation is. This seems silly, but it's really fast because it's just calls straight to the reference. We could also do it where you're like active run, active idle is one reference. So similar to what we do here. Active attacks is just this one. That's probably the way to do it. That's probably the way to do it. So we're gonna do something like this. Var active form idle equals. And let's get the actual animation from here. We could build the string. No, that's slow as fuck. Never mind. Ice form idle like this. Cool. Var ice form idle equals this. Ice form idle and var fire form idle equals fire form idle, and then we can just do play animation. Cool. So we'll say string like this. Again, I'm not sold on this being the best way of doing it, but if it works, it works. I'm not too worried about it. Var active idle equals this one. And then when we switch, we'll just switch the active animations here. And that way, when we go to the animation call, we just say play whatever this one is. So, change form, at the end of change form, we'll say update animation, like this. And we have function here, update animation. We're gonna say, well, we could do this by animation states, actually. Yeah, let's do that instead. So we'll have something that's like this. Function update animation state. I'm overthinking things. Just put the animation in the bag, little bro. We'll do this. So we have active form, active attacks, active idle equals fire form idle. And this one is active idle. Is going to be ice form idle equals. And update the animation to be this thing. So we're gonna say we need the animation player. Do something like this. Sprite 2D here. Go down to the bottom. We'll say sprite 2D dot play. Active idle. Now, is this gonna bite me later because it's gonna be the wrong thing? Animation state, because now when I switch forms, it'll always play the idle animation. Yeah, probably, but I don't. It's fine. We're in this form, then we switch forms. Yes, dude, it works. You can actually see the different forms. Let's go. That's actually so sick. And now we don't have to rely on the fucking console to see what state we're in. Sick. Okay. That's working. What's next? I want to, one, make the projectile much bigger. I want to fix the projectile not tracking the enemy correctly. And I want to add like the slowing effect visually so that you as the player can see what's going on to the slime when you actually hit it. Because right now it does get slower, but it's kind of hard to see. The fire effect is fine. I don't love the fire particles that I've made. Maybe Rasati, if you have extra time, I could get you to make like 3 small sprites for the fire animation or something. I don't know. But don't worry about that right now. Mine are totally serviceable. Word for make sure, synonym for chaos. Yeah, no, chaos in my mind is more like anytime you use the word temporary solution. Okay, so let's make it so when I hit the enemy with the freeze, it like applies the actual effect. Because we don't need this for the fire effect anymore. You can literally just see the damn thing. Words for make sure, synonym for chaos. Word for, wait. Synonym for chaos? Word for make sure? What is the word for make sure and what is the synonym for chaos or disarray? What? Ground driver 560.94 isn't a few months old. I just run the thing until it breaks. I'm not, catch my ass not updating my driver every time they make a new one. You gotta be joking, man. I don't even run like Windows updates. Check Discord. Oh. I'm stupid. Oh, and these lines, but could still make it a tome. Oh, those are sick. Fuck, I don't know. I kind of like the 2 different staffs now. They're really cool staffs. And I think they look sufficiently different. I think the character forms are sufficiently different. What do you, does this embody like metamorphosis to you without the staff change? Do you think this is a big enough change in character to like be a change? I think so. I think that's reasonable. No, I do really like the staffs you've made. I think the book is better because it's just such a more like visceral change. I'm just worried about not, yeah. Puff of smoke in the animation. It would be cool to have like a transition animation for sure, but let's walk before we can run and all that. Even if we could just use like a, you want to make a transition animation? Yeah, that seems like a lot though. I don't know. Just whatever you can get to. Don't like pressure yourself for this. It's okay. We love and respect the work that you can put in. Don't burn yourself out or something. Okay, ice thing here. Create fire particle. So the ice thing should be like a self-modulates. Probably something like the coat burning away. Yo, that would be sick. Be hard to animate. It does sound like that would be incredibly hard to animate, but that would be really fucking cool. God damn. No, I had to do it the other way around. Just like them cooling off. Think of like when you like put a flame out on a candle, so like maybe some like smoke, and then I can add like a tsh noise. Just like there's some like how does like Minecraft do it when you like put a lava bucket in water? Lava bucket in water. Minecraft. I would probably do something like that. Images? Maybe like a GIF. I don't know. Can I just get it? Can I just water bucket in lava Minecraft? None of this is what I need. Open up Minecraft and then like put down some water and then put a bucket of lava next to it. Game title cards will just be Admiral and Rasati in a tiny corner developed by Skygrave with the help of chat, of course. Actually, Viridian, you actually have some contributions here too. Maybe that should be a new redeem. Just kidding. I already made the transition animation. Check Discord. No fucking way. Yeah, that could work. You just hide the DMs again. Yeah, maybe that's... I don't know if it needs to be like that. I do want to have, like... When you transition to the fire form, I do want to have you, like, go super explosive, like, big burst of damage. You turn to, like, you like, move super fast right at the start of it. But the fire abilities... They like burn out as you use them. So like in the ice form, you can stay in the ice form forever. There's no problems. In the fire form, as you use abilities, your character like slows down and gets chillier and chillier. Fire form have a red overlay over the whole screen. Yeah, we could really lean into this and be like, you're out of control. But then you like, as you get the magic out of you, you like calm down and go back into ice form. Maybe we could even do like a shader or something to like really highlight the effect. Hi Sky, how are we doing today? We're doing pretty well. How are you? Does fire form last a specific amount of time? I was thinking that the longer you're in ice form, the longer you're allowed to stay in fire form. So like maybe there's like a meter that charges up. I'm not 100% sure yet. Spin the wheel? The wheel. Why? What do you think? I'm down to do top-down design, Rosati. What were you thinking? Also, one moment, I have to spin the wheel. I'm skipping Osu songs tonight. I don't feel like opening Osu. You keep going to type racer. That's the what the fuck I thought. Monkey type. All right. Place your bets. Place your bets. Thought it was like a set amount of time. I could do a fire vignette animation. Slowly fades away. You are... That would be sick, but... Well, and the thing is you can extend the animation out to last whatever time it is. 106? 106 is a good guess. I think last time we got like 118. That's actually really sweet. Let me think about it, Rosati. I have a teeny bit of a life to get to. No, that's totally fair. Let me think about that question, because I'm not 100% sure. But like then you could have a meter in the top left that charges up, and then like the duration of that vignette could be maxed out, say 60 seconds or something. And if you're lower on it, just starts further into the animation. I'm not sure. Let me think about it. All right, here we go. Lock in, everybody. Oh my god! Holy shit! What the fuck? That might be my fastest, like, ever. Excuse me? Holy shit! I don't think I've ever cracked 130, let alone 137. Jesus. Hair did nail the percentage, yeah. Well done. Yeah, Rosati wins it. Closest without going over. Jesus. Literally never. I don't think I've ever capped over 130. That didn't even feel that fast either. You got 89. That's okay. I'm terminally online, so I'm not the bar you want to compare yourself to. That's crazy, man. Jesus Christ. You know what else is crazy? Hey, so the pre-rolls are back. You know what that means. I'm sorry, I don't want to... I'm sorry. I hate to do this to you. I really do. I mean, well, to a degree, I don't hate it that much because then I get to eat more of my banana, which I didn't even get to start last time because the ad break was so small. So we're going to take a quick break. I would say sub to me, but you literally missed nothing. So don't worry about it. You don't have to go sub to Booyah Grandma or something. I don't know. I'm literally not even going to be here. So enjoy your advertisements. Let me know what kind of ads you get. Last time we got apparently advertisements for joining the army from several different people, which is, I think, should be illegal to advertise on twitch.tv. But, you know, well, apparently I'm not in charge of these things, but... Also, and again, who doesn't know what the army is? Like, whatever. Okay, but yeah, I'll put on some Subway Surfers for you so you don't get bored. Where do we put it? It's in here somewhere. Well, whatever. We'll just open a new tab. Subway Surfer. Yeah, 10 hours. Yeah, give me the 10. Let's find a new one. I don't think we've watched this one. This is by Cooling Heart. I don't think we've ever been here before. Yeah, I'll put this on for you. You want keys? We can do keys. Yeah, keys for 10 hours. We'll do keys today. Yeah, let's do keys. All right, there we go. Here's 10 hours of jingling keys. I'm going to be right back. So yeah, stand up, stretch, or don't. Continue playing the video game that I know you're playing in the foreground while I'm just the podcast you have running in the background. I hope you're winning your Marvel's Rival match. And your Luna Snow should be healing more. It's actually kind of criminal. You're working? At 9:30 p.m.? Third monitor. Well, not even on second monitor territory. It's okay, I'm not that upset about it or whatever. It's fine. Alright, I'll be right back. Where's the button? Oh, it's over here. I have to go over here to click the button. Alright, there. Now I'll be right back. Okay. Enjoy the music. Kind of got a lame snack today. Just a banana and peanut butter. I'm trying to cut down a little bit on the chocolate covered almonds, a little bit, because it's too much. I can't have chocolate covered almonds. That's too much sugar. Probably. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. It's all doctorized. Let's go. I gotta work on weird ass doctor stuff tomorrow at work. We'll see how it goes. I didn't get very much work done on Friday, unfortunately. I don't know, it was like, I don't know, just burned out or something. I'm not totally sure. Sometimes I just have days where I'm like, literally like, it's super strange. Ah, bananas and peanut butter though. Banger snack. Yeah, same. Docker kicks ass. Except for the fact that it doesn't delete the images automatically. And my Docker my Docker directory grew to like 500 gigabytes or something the other day. Also, apparently, it fucking hates when you do like a sim link for some reason. It runs like it slows to a crawl. I don't understand why it does that. I was running out of space, so I sim linked it to like my other hard drive, and then literally like to install Python, well, like just install like some random Alpine Python image took like 23 minutes. I thought my computer was like crashing or something. Turns out it just really hates when you sim link or something. I don't know. Damn, yeah, I gotta clean. That's the first thing I need to do tomorrow is just nuke all the images in there because they're all uploaded to the Amazon registry anyways. Yeah, I don't know why, dude. It's super weird. Especially don't sim link your actual like Docker directory though. That shit, like, I accidentally planted a nuclear missile in my computer when I did that, apparently. I have no idea why. No, the ads are over. I'm still eating my banana. Fuck. Hypothetically, if I did make a transition animation, how fast would it be in milliseconds? Full idle cycle is 800? Probably like half the speed. Like 400 milliseconds. And I think when you transition, it will immediately do an attack. Yeah. I'm eating banana on live? No! Okay, this is why I brought a plate over, because I can put most of the eaten banana on the plate. That's what you thought it would be? Let's go. And then, yeah, like one big burst attack when you transition over. Never have enough monitors? I miss my old setup at my like old apartment in Texas. I had 4 monitors. It was so nice. One main one vertical one for sound vortex, and then 2 like overhead monitors for just one for YouTube and then one for whatever like project I was working on. It was so nice. If only I streamed back then, I could have been where I am now, but that doesn't make any sense. Or if you want to include my drawing tablet, yeah, that's for. I hate Godot layers so much, why can't it be exactly like Krita? I don't know if I've ever done that. Only got one ultra wide now and I love it. My main monitor was ultra wide, that's why I had to do the 2 overhead, but like ultra wides go crazy. I love ultra wide. Brittany, I hate ultra wide. Oh no. It straight up feels like cheating for like League of Legends or like other games with like first person shooters. It straight up just feel like you just definitely have it 100% have an advantage in those games. Focusing it all on one point of failure. That's an interesting take on it. I mean, I definitely, when I move apartments, I want to get an ultra wide. For streaming, I feel like ultra wides maybe suck. Generic, you say it's good for streaming. Interesting. That's not been my experience with it, because you have to like downsize back to 1920 by 1080, yeah? How do you do that? How do you like set it up so that it works for streaming? Or do you just like chop off? Because like the resolution's all bricked up in the gills. Great for shooters, atmospheric games, and racing, but not all games support it. Yeah, it is weird when like you get the weird like black bar letterboxing. Zone management? You're speaking parcel tongue. What is that? Can you like only select part of your screen to actually be... Can you use like Power Toys or Display Fusion? Oh, you only stream part of the ultra wide? That's cool. I didn't know you could do that. So when you're just chilling, you have like a ultra wide monitor, but when you're streaming, you do a 1920 by 1080 slice. Oh. To stream the center monitor. Oh. And then you could have like chat on the part where your peripheral vision gets to see it instead of having to like crane your neck over to the left every time. Like I do, and then like the next day you wake up and you're like, why is my neck a little bit sore when I look to the left, and then you realize a lot of things about your life. Why not just have 3 monitors? It's just like ultra wides are just a different vibe. I'm not hating against 3 monitors either, but like you can't like stretch League of Legends. Well, I'm not gonna say you can't do something in full of a crowd of developers, but like it's easier on an ultra wide to just have the game run at whatever resolution you want, as opposed to like stretching other games to like match that resolution. Plus it's just more seamless. But if you don't want to, if you're not an ultra wide fan, I totally get it. Yeah, respect it. Totally respect it. I think they're sweet. I would like to get another one at some point. Technically, you can find all I knew I was getting ahead of the question on that one, brother. I knew you were gonna be like, well, technically, I know. Okay. You're right, Mr. Linux Box. You can do whatever the hell you want. Your computer's actually owned by you. Must be nice. When I was doing zoomies on desktop, I cropped mine to 16 by 9. There wasn't a ton missing on the sides. Other games that don't have movable HUD recently made a top and bottom segments on the scene. Interesting, yeah. It is frustrating when the games don't support it well, because it definitely like... The thing is, like, it's not like it's just extended 1920 by 1080. It's like literally extra wide, so like the resolution doesn't fit nicely into whatever you're working on. And like it can mess you up for a lot of other like stuff, like not even specifically streaming, but like other game dev stuff. The resolution gets all fricked up. Post a couple updates on the Godot Wild Jam's work in progress whenever you want to check it out. Ooh, I will take a look after the stream probably. I tend not to show the Discord too much on stream just because, well, I'm sure you know why. I feel like some games that support ultra wide really should not support it. Some of them are straight up cheating. Like League of Legends, straight up you're just cheating. If you could just see like 90% more of the map. Zoomies on triples just capture their center monitor. Yeah, but then that's not like the full experience. I don't know. I think it's like, how do people stream League of Legends? Because I know they use ultra wides, but then I assume like Double Lift and Sneaky use an ultra wide, but then how do they scale it back down to the regular thing? Maybe they have like an overlay and it's just really well weaved in. I'm not sure. What I am sure of is we need to apply this ice effect now. Okay. So this move speed's already times 0.9. That's perfectly fine. It's not, but VR is fun. Seem to capture a good portion of events. Yeah, that's fair. We need to display ice effect. Display ice effect. Yes. Heaven and earth. Good song. On this, share a clip, but I feel like it's self-promo. You can share it in the Discord. Double F has 2 monitors set up. I see. So he's not an ultra-wide gamer. For this, we need to have a timer that does like a self-modulate. So this is the particle spawner, that's fine. I need to actually get to the scene for this guy. Yeah, you. Stop right there, criminal scum. Attach child node timer like this. We're gonna say, what about ice effect timer? Ice effect timer. I always remember this being weird because I needed to self-modulate. I needed to like bounce. Why would I do this with a timer though? Why would I not just do it with a tween? Yeah, just do a tween. Just yeah, that's so much easier. Because then with the tween you can just have it bounce up and down. We're gonna say var tween equals get tree dot create tween. We're gonna say tween dot tween property. The thing that we're gonna change is self. We're gonna change our modulates. I never remember which one. It's not self, by the way, it's animated sprite. Gotta practice tweens more. Once you learn tweens, they are the Swiss Army knife of Godot. Like, they can literally do anything. It's amazing. I'll quickly explain how a tween works for you. So to make a tween, you can either use the tween node, or I prefer to keep them programmatic. You can say get tree create tween. This is now your tween object. The way a tween works is you assign properties, which are basically, you can almost think of them as like animations or transitions that affect some property. So for this one, what we want to do is have the animated sprite. Let me show you in the scene version. When I hit you with an ice attack, what I want this sprite to do is if we go to modulate, and I just guessed correctly because I never remember. If we go to self-modulate, because I always guess correct. What? Give me 5 minutes, I'll come back to you. Hey, tween, or hey, self-modulate, oh, there we go. So I want this to like glow like this, right? So what this means is I'm going to modify this self-modulate property to make it do this effect. This is 2 effects on the tween. One is going to set the self-modulate to just the regular default white, and then the second one is going to set it to this RGB value here. And the tween will make sure that it transitions smoothly between these 2 things given some duration of time. I was so ready to give a clean explanation of that, and then I forgot how to use self-modulate. That's embarrassing. I want this to probably be like here. So it goes like this. That's how you know they're slowed. Something like that, yeah. So we'll say 0, 170. 0, 170, 255. So if we go to the script, we can say var target color equals color 0, what did I say, like 140, 170, 255. This is our target, so we're gonna say we need to think of the animated sprites. Why would you put it there? Why is my cursor all in the wrong spot? Go here. This is where I want my cursor. There we go. We're gonna tween the animated sprites. The thing that we're gonna like modulate, or the thing we're actually going to change, is the self-modulate. Self-modulates. The target that we want this to transition down into is the target color. And the duration, we're gonna say 1 second. And then we're gonna make another one. Tween property. And all it's going to do is move it right back up to where it was. So we tween from our self to the target color over the duration of 1 second, and then we tween back from the target color back up to white. 255, 255, 255. And then, because I'm lazy, set loops. Loop it around. All right, let's see if that works. Or if it explodes. So here we are. We need to walk around and go find a target. There's a you're already doing it. Oh, because I set this to be, yeah, my bad. Okay, we're gonna go here, shoot it, What is happening? That doesn't seem right. That's a little much. Is that not how you do the self-modulate? Dude, I swear to I never remember how this thing works. Maybe it's just the modulate? Try that maybe? Or maybe these... Maybe the color and like think of it. It's as easy as that. No, I use tweens all the time. Let me show you an easier one. Maybe not this one. This is our particle effect. If we take a look at this tween, what this tween does is we have currently like a little, like a fire particle thing. This is a heart, but you get what I'm trying to say. And all this tween does is says, take ourself, which is the particle, take our position X. We're gonna tween to our starting X position -5 and take 0.5 seconds to get there, which means we're gonna move to the left in 0.5 seconds. And then we're gonna take our position X and move it to the starting position +5, and we're gonna take 5 seconds. Well, this tween says to say, from here, smoothly transition over to the left spot that we want you to end at, and then switch you over to this spot over here. So then it'll slowly rotate back and forth like this as it goes up. And then we have a second tween that makes it go from 0 to 100, so it goes like this. And that's the tweens. Isn't color values between 0 and 1? Oh, is it? Ugh. You might be right on that one. You might have saved me a doc lookup. Oh, is it 8? Oh, you so right. So how do you do the, you're saying you do color 8? Can you map color 8 into a color? Do you do this? I don't... That returns a color. Oh, yeah, you just... Damn, you got that right up. Why am I teaching you how to use Godot? Clearly, you already know everything. Well done. That's why it was like extremely... I forgot. That explains why it was extremely blue. If I hit you now? Yes. Yes. You're not noticeably slower than other stuff on the map, though. But it is working. You are slower than, like, your friends, but we need to make the mod for the slowness, like, a little bit more. I only found out because you're used to 0 to 255. That's actually kind of funny. I usually use, like, hex codes or something, but I was just throwing numbers at it. This is a little bit too slow. I want this to be a little bit faster, maybe like 0.75. Maybe this is better? Where are you? Shoot her. It does seem like you're noticeably slower now too, which is exactly what I want. I hit you with these. Everything's good. More slimes are appearing. Then I'm gonna switch to fire form, and now you have both particle effects, which actually shouldn't be the way that works. You should actually like take the damage from applying both effects at once. But this is also working now too. So everything in like fire form, and then I switch back to ice form, and then I can hit you again, and it's working. My debugger is getting mad because I'm having set loops be something, yeah, target object freed before aborting tweener. That's not like a, this is okay though, right? Target object free before aborting tweener. I think that's okay. Fire particle effects are working so good. Thank you, thank you. Looking great so far. You guys are so nice. Oh my god, thank you. I'm pretty excited about this actually. I'm happy with the progress so far. I'm still worried about the timing on everything, because why wouldn't I be? But I think this is pretty good progress. The thing that like I try not to get too confident because we still don't have like a game, right? You still can't like win or lose, which is a bit of a problem. But we'll get there one step at a time. Should I clear these things? Maybe. These are on the particle effects. I mean, I can just say, instead of Q free here, how do I, well, the thing is like, so I want to release these. Is there a way to interrupt the tween early if it's on a loop? Can you do like sine tween dot ease in, ease out, kill? I guess you do kill. I guess you would do this. Tween kill, yeah, it's tween kill. We would just do something like this. If Q free would say stop and destroy. Stop. I guess stop tweens and destroy. Or I guess destroy. We could do something like this. The thing is, then we need a reference to the tweens. tween refs, so we would do something like this. Sine tween, up tween, scale tween, something like this. Car. Tween, and we do on ready. I can just multi-curse. This, and these are also tweens, and then we just do this. Oh, I was still the cursor up there, huh? That's funny. Hey, Real 40, how's it going? Do this instead. And then for destroy, we would do this. We would say sine tween dot kill, up tween dot kill, scale tween dot kill. This is actually a redundant call because it's already killed here. The up tween doesn't need this, and then we would say Q free. So that's how we would get rid of that error if we really care too much about it, but I don't think it's too big of a deal. So if I shoot you, I don't get a billion errors in the debugger anymore. It would appear that that is in fact the case. Sweet, cool. One other thing that's like a bug here, but this is fine for now, is we need to reset the cooldowns on the active attacks when you like reset the attack. But that's not a big deal. The game isn't fully playable yet. Let's walk before we run or whatever. Okay, so now what can we do? Now we should do this thing where if they get hit by both particles, then they actually just like take the damage or apply the dot, which means we need to switch the particle over to Frostburn. So if you have the ice effect and I hit you with fire, you should like shatter and take a bunch of damage. For the shatter effect, we could make a quick animation for the shatter and just play it real fast. We could summon it in the same way we like summon the particle. I think that would be really helpful for the visual clarity, and we can just make it like really transparent or something. So if we go to Ace Sprite real quick, make a new thing. What was the other particle? Was 8 by 8. This probably needs to be a little bit bigger actually, maybe like 16 by 16. Can I take the actual, let's take these. Oops. Take this value, please. Keep things consistent. Hello? Keep things consistent. We're gonna transform this into this color. No, we'll need black actually. This, hello, list it. Oh my god. Add it to our palette. We could do something like, I think you would literally just draw a circle. And then do something like maybe this isn't the right way of going about this. I was thinking of doing something like this as like the thing on the background, and then it like grows and fades out into like different particles when it explodes, but I don't think this is actually correct. How would you show like a shatter effect? It could be like 8 like icicles that spread out from the target when you hit it. So something like you have like, I don't know, we don't have a lot of room for this, but that's not right. How would I want to draw this? Something like a chunk of ice, I guess? Something like this. And then like, I don't know, maybe some like accents like this. You'd have like 2 or 3 of these that just like come off the character. So like when you're hit, it's like, pew! Something like that maybe? Another one. Rotates 90. So what the hell have I done? Like this? Because I literally just need like a particle for the effect. This doesn't need to be like amazing or anything. Stop it. Stop. This. Okay, that's like centered-ish, right? So is that centered? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm a genius. So it would start like this, and then like it's like literally just like a 3-frame animation, and then these just like spread out from the target or something like that. I don't know. This is super rough, but I think this probably works. Sure, why not? New frame, new frame, new frame. So just like this. Okay. Frame 1 is fine. Frame 2. Let's have everybody come out 1. Good enough. We can change it later. This is just a placeholder. This, frame 3. Same thing again. Oop. Oop. Copy this into frame 4. I don't know how to set the transparency in here, but I think it would be nice if it like made the transparency different too. But if we don't need this anymore. So like this is just the effect that happens then? Something like this for like the shatter? I don't know. Yeah, I think that that's fine. I don't think it's great, but I think it works. It indicates to you that something has happened on the screen, and really, what more could you ask from arts? Export sprite sheets. That's what it'll look like in game. That's pretty sick, actually. I'll take that. That looks totally fine. That's kind of what I had envisioned, anyways. Output file here. So we're gonna go here. Sprites. Assets. I guess this is a particle, so this will be ice shatter. That part, like this. And then I guess this just goes on the thing, ready to be played. It's just not visible or started. Every enemy can just have this sprite on them. I don't think there's a reason to like create the particle. I mean, I guess it is an extra node on everything, but it's a game jam game, so whatever, get off my back about it. Add child node, animated sprite 2D. This will be the shatter sprites. This is totally fine. What are you upset about? We go here, animation sprite frames, go here. We'll have this go like super fast, so it's like 14 frames maybe. We'll go here, go up, particles, ice shatter. This is 1x4. That's 1x44. Also, it's 4x1. So just in case you were curious, add 4 frames like this. That's really small. Let's set the scale up, I guess. Something like that. And then what does this look like when it gets played? Play. It works. This needs to be one shot though. It needs to not loop. So it should just be this and then hit play. Yep. And then it should go back to hidden. So once the thing is done, it goes back to hidden. But that's how you know you like did damage. There you go. Also, this is slightly off-centered. This sprite is like slightly off-centered. Offset. Needs to be like that. There, -11. Okay, cool. Cool. So display ice effect here. This will say, oh, that's that. Sorry. So if it has the fire, then this needs to play the shatter. So play shatter effect like that. Function play shatter effect. We need the actual shatter sprites loaded like this. And again, yeah, it's probably better to instantiate at time of shattering, but whatever, man. Dots play. So that'll play it one time, and it should just play the default one because it's the only one that it has. So play defaults. That's all good. And then shatter sprites dot animation finished dot one shot. What is the one-time bind in Godot? Godot bind one shot. Animation node one shot? No, I just need a one-time bind. Godot one-time bind signal. You do the signal just one time. Is it bind? Is it? Oh, it's like a flag you do that's like one shot equals true or something. What's this dot connect? It's like this, and then you say like something one shot. Yeah, connect one shot. There you go. And this will be a function like this, and it'll say shatter sprites dot hidden equals true. So make the sprite visible. So we'll say shatter sprites dot visible equals true. Play the animation one time. On its finish, it's just a one shot. Set it to be false and disconnect. There you go. And this keeps it clean when, like, I don't know if a bunch of things happen at the same time or something, I'm not sure. This should start off by default, and let's see if it works. So, well, hang on, did I set the thing to actually have this shatter? Play shatter effect. Yeah, okay, so we need to hit it with ice. Is this backwards? If it's ice, if it has fire, wait, that's backwards. If you're on fire and I hit you with ice, you should get like the frostburn thing because it changes the particles. If you're on ice and I hit you with fire, then it's the shatter. This is the shatter. There, I had him backwards. There we go, something like that. There we go. Okay. Try it now. So we're in ice form. I want to hit you with this. Now you're frozen. Now I hit you with the fire one, and you play the shatter, and it explodes. The type bool on base objects. Type wait. Oh, it's visible. Try again. Now it plays the thing one time. There are 20-minute stream minimum. I cannot give you what you request. Now it plays the shatter effect. Yes. If it's shatter, by the way, it consumes the thing. So it's this actually goes first. So if this else do all this stuff. If you're this, then only play the shatter. And when we play the shatter, we should set the speed back up to what it was originally. That equals 0.8. Sweet. And then they take a big burst of damage. So now in the reverse world, we need to change the particle effect to be the frostburn effect. So where's the this is fire particle? The thing is, we're just gonna call this particle effect, and we're gonna call this fire sprite path. No, we're not. We're gonna make a class that these both inherit from. Create new scripts. This is going to be inherits sprite 2D, and this will be particle. Particle 2D, like that. And I'm gonna say Control A, Control C. Then I'm gonna go to the particle here. There's particle. That's class name particle effects. Extend sprite 2D. Sprite paths will only exist here and not actually be defined yet, like this. These will all be the same though. There we go. Okay, so let's see. This on ready is the exact same. And so now in the fire particle effect, this should just be set this in the ready frame. So you do this. Save our sprite paths are these sprite paths, and then you say super ready? How do you do this? Ready? Oh no, you just do super, that calls it. So now I can delete all this. Yes. Oh, extends particle effect. Particle effect. That's already exists in these things. Yeah. Oh, this can't exist. So it'll be like this. And that should work. Let's make sure that the game still like operates as normally expected. So if I hit you with a fire, it should still play the particles. It explodes. Selected sprite path not declared in current scope. Selected sprite path. Non-existent function pick random in base nil. Is this not? That's not right. Because the particle effect should already have this defined. If I look here, it clearly says, oh, this says var on it. God damn it. Frick. Like this. Well, what's your thing? Could not resolve class particle effect. Is it broken? Or is it, wait, did I call it particle effect? Yeah, it's particle effect. What's wrong with you? Selected sprite path not declared in current scope. What? What? Selected sprite path? Spin the wheel? God damn it. Let me see if this works first, and then I will spin as many wheels as you want, so long as that number is exactly 1 time. Okay, so I hit you with the fire. The fire still works. The fire still works. Good, good. And now we'll spin. Wheel time. Spin. I'm skipping Osu. Stay. Don't. Yeah. It's the toast. It's the toast. And what a perfect thing to have. Check Discord. Oh my god. Holy shit. That's fucking sick. Dude. That's so sick. Holy shit, man. That is amazing. God damn. Other way around, I have no idea, but that is fucking cool. Holy. I'm so excited for this. Needs a shit ton of polish. Take your time, brother. That is so sick, man. That is actually so sick. You know what you could do? Is on the last frame of the burn, like you could just have the staff burn up the staff and then turn into like a book at the top if you still wanted to do book mode. Because it already kind of looks like it's becoming a tome. So like the staff actually just burns to a crisp and then this is the book. And the book maybe should still have the like little fiery orb on top too. If we still want to do book mode, that is. That is so sick. I think staff is also cool, but yeah. Yeah. Thank you for being the fastest pixel artist alive. Yeah, to get it in reverse, I guess you need to like freeze so like the flames calm down and like reduce back to freeze. I don't know. You'd have to like have the freeze one can take twice as long too. That might actually be better for the effect. So the fire one is immediate and then you're gonna do like a big burst of damage, but the freeze one takes like it like freezes back down. I don't know. I'm so excited for this. This is so cool. Damn. Super cool, man. Jesus. And if I say so myself, what a perfect thing to end the stream on. Isn't everyone really excited for the next stream now? I know I am. I'm doing my best to sell this. Please understand. Yeah. Haven't hit 3 hours yet? Yeah, but it's 10:14 and I need to like start my laundry and finish my snack and get ready for bed because I have to work in the morning. Unfortunately. I'll do my best to be here on time tomorrow. Sorry I was a bit late today. I took a really nice nap watching Cobalt play Marvel Rivals with Viridian the Grey, of course. But yeah. He's got old man sleep? I do. Otherwise, because if I don't get my sleep now, I'm not going to be able to get very much done tomorrow. Not sleeping, in fact, does not create more time. It just steals time from the next day. That's me throwing together a walking animation for Jago. Just got back from my lunch. No, Darkwood, I'm so sorry. But I mean, we'll be back tomorrow. So I hope to see you then. As for where to go today, who should we pass off to? We could go in team. We could go to Clayman. We go there sometimes. Actually, I want to do a new thing where I just go find someone with like 2 viewers. Because Melonbwed? Why do I know Melonbwed? I feel like I've watched them a couple times, but I don't quite remember who they are. I'm not 100% sure. Do we want to go to Melonbwed? Go to Melonbwed. We've been here a couple times, yeah? Why are there infinite skies? This is the mirror dimension. It's where I go to close out the stream. Some guy named Streamo is streaming Calamity. I rated them before. Oh. Let me look if there's like a VTuber stuck in 1 viewer hell. Maybe we could boost their numbers and free them for a little bit. When will this channel die? Yeah, let's go see if there's like a VTuber lurking around. Because this is how we found Churachomp. And like, Churachomp is the greatest software development stream on the platform. So why would we not look for another absolute goldmine like the Chompler? Or is anyone doing Wild Jam? We go to another Wild Jammer. Wild Jam. Nope. How would I search this? Wow. Control F? Wild Jam? That's me. That's not helpful. Is no one else doing Wild Jam? What the fuck is this? I'm the only one. I'm out here all alone. Okay, well, in that case, how about Noob tries to make 2D platformer thing? Just do Godot? Is this Godot? It's not. It's Unity, but we don't hate Unity. They have 1 follower. I've never seen them before, but we're gonna go here, I think. Rest of the night. Let me take it again from the top. Might not be streaming right now. That's a good point. Oh no. Oh good heavens. My friends, I think they are muted. Oh no. We'll go here. And if they do talk, it says right there. Oh, no commentary. Never mind then. I just can't read, as it turns out. Okay, we look for the next VTuber. Next VTuber. Next VTuber. Next VTuber. Next VTuber. There's no more VTubers? They don't exist anymore? They're in the aether? They're gone, reduced to atoms? I can't read that. That's not in the language that I speak. This person looks like they're making... They're Godot? And they're making something that looks like Fire Emblem? They're speaking in French. I don't speak that one. This is horrible. I'm so sorry. Well, I don't want to spend too much time on this. So unless Alkaline goes live in the next 2 seconds like they normally do at the end of my streaming, we will just go to it's Clayman time. It's okay. It's okay. Clayman or Melonwood. / raid. / raid. We'll go Melonwood. I just like saying their name. It's fun. Melonwood. I don't know why. It's a good one. All right, we'll go over here. I'm not gonna stay for too long, but yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, 7 p.m. JST. I'll post in the Discord and all that. I'm excited to see everyone else's project that they're working on, and I'll be in the Discord web fishing for a bit. So if you want more of me, time to web fish. Goodbye. Owl going live soon? How soon? How? Are you like in the Discord or something? Did you like ping him? It's fucked up. Just cooked. Technically late. Well, that's all the time I have. I can't keep it going. I gotta go somewhere else. Goodbye, everybody.